There we go. More Galleon. Gallioning, losing gallons, perhaps. Hard to say. More cow lady. Do, 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 do. Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Get this guy over here. Ba ba da ba bum doo doo doo. I need that super ultimate control scheme immediately, big dog. Okay, all good. Let's get started. What the fuck is this? Holy shit. My god, dude, the image. The fucking Gundam Vasaraga and the little Gallion. This is adorable. Wait, I'm screenshotting this. This is great. This is good news. This is so good. I'm saving that one. I'm saving that one. What incredible art. Okay. Look at this fucking shit, man. This is so cute. Good evening, Mr. Streamer. Good evening. Nine though. I mean, I guess it's I don't know if you're in a different time zone, but it's 5 p.m. even. I obtained new content for my profile card. Excuse me. Okay, didn't realize there's no wall brawl this week. Anyway, higher break. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, we got Gallion to play. We got patch to try. We'll be back to your regularly scheduled programming next week. Don't you worry. All right. So let's get into training mode for a second here. It's 11 p.m. for me. Oh, are you like UK or something? Somehow I never realized this. Those coaching streams going. Oh, that's Force of Habit actually, Diva. Those coaching streams going kind of late for you. Huh? Hello, friend. Right, climbing is easier in this new system as well. I mean, overall, certainly, right? You get a lot more, like, you get more points when you win. You lose fewer points when you lose. Promos are gone. Win streak bonuses extend all the way up into S++, right? So, yeah. No doubt. 10 p.m. for me, and I'm in the UK. It is. I got Master Gita today. It's jokes, yeah. Are you coming to Evo France? Probably not. I thought you were going to learn to play one-handed. I got to learn to play zero-handed at some point, though. Rick, I found the best Meteor setups for Gallion. What's going on, Michael? Alright, I just want, real quick, I feel like, yesterday was a bit of a goofy day, to be fair, but I feel like I'm a little bit struggling to figure out what exactly is cheap about this character, right? Because we've talked a lot of the times about how, you know, a good way to just pick up a character and make progress with them quickly is just find some cheap shit that you can abuse and then throw it at people until they die. My guess, oh dude, that's still gonna be, yeah. My guess is that, it really does involve. I think I try to like close distance on people too much as Gallion, right? And like while her walk speed is actually like pretty damn good, right? Look at that, like her forward walk, her back walk, pretty good. Her dash speed is about as fast as her goddamn walk speed though. So I think it's the kind of thing where like when I'm at like this distance with Gallion, I feel a little lost a lot of the times. But I think the character really is. I feel like I have her in my head as like being built around the grab. I don't think that's true. I think I had the misconception of Gallion. So far, basically. It feels like she's more so built around the Meteor, right? Any tips for avoiding Gallion's air to ground grab? Currently, I currently don't want to avoid it. Yeah, I mean, that's a tough one, right? If you don't want to avoid it, I fully understand. In fact, I agree. But you have to find the mental fortitude to decide to actually dodge. To decide to actually crouch that shit. But yeah, I think she's much more so built around this Meteor than she is around the grab, right? That's probably something I have to think about a lot more. Like if I'm at like full screen range for someone as Gallion, I mean, just put down a Meteor, man. Why not? Put down a Meteor, put down a big Meteor even, charge up your slide head, right? And go from there. I do want to know just like how plus is she Any far poke into 5U into 2-2 into 5U into 2-2L? What do you mean by this? Are you talking about like 5U and 2-2L is already set up? Yeah, yeah. These are close and +9. Any poke into RC leaves are +33. What? How plus are you on this knockdown? +49, huh? Okay. Yeah, because that's I feel like, you know, this into like setting up like a medium Comet is really good. Medium Meteor. I changed my YouTube name to match my Twitch channel. So true, so true. So yeah, I think I need to do this more often. Cause yeah, plus 50-ish. And you can also, I have to not neglect this, right? Because it doesn't really matter, like, you know, difference between a level 1 and a level 4 Meteor. It's extra, plus frames, extra damage, right? But a lot of the stuff that you would get off of like a big ass Meteor, I think you still get off the light one too, right? Yeah, you can still get like all your combos just even off of this, right? Like all that nonsense that you would get off your max level Meteor, you get off the level 1 as well, right? Obviously the range itself is smaller, but like I need to be a lot more cognizant of the fact, like, you know, this is not a waste. It's not like just because it's level 1 of 4 doesn't mean that it's like useless or something like that, right? I think is a bit of a misconception that I'm struggling with in my head right now. So I think we're gonna try and focus a lot more on Meteor placements in 5U. And then, you know, obviously, you know, when we're in the corner, yeah, then suddenly the funny thing about this character is that, you know, she could do this and then just fucking eviscerate people, right? Like that's pretty good. Sure. But in the corner is a whole different story. I feel like I'm more so struggling in the mid screen and at long range with Gallion. Keep trying to play her like she's Ladiva, and I'm like, oh, I have to close distance. I have to, you know, I have to get it on your ass and kill you. And it's just not necessarily true, right? It's not the case. It's honestly kind of scary. Wait, what are you talking about, Knight? Hello, chatroom. Hello, Azur. Keep one hand on the Bible and the other on the Quran to avoid it. Yeah. Idle hands are the devil's playthings, as the kids say. So like from this distance, I think we just do this, right? Yeah. And we can either, you know, I guess you know what, I should probably just reset Meteor again there, honestly. We're probably plus enough to justify it, right? He's gotta come to me. He's gotta come to me, right? Yeah, see, and now suddenly our like slow move speed doesn't really matter because again, we've forced him to come to us through the area denial of the Meteor, right? I think this is the quote unquote cheat sheet that we've been looking for so desperately. And honestly, the command grab is just kind of fast, right? Doing shit like that, it's kind of fast and it's got lots of active frames. So I think the command grab is a jump scare, while it is like, you know, technically reactable. It's on the borderline. Snatched, indeed. You know, Ladiva can punish that now. Galleon, I don't really know. I don't think so. Not my best air there. I gotta use JM more so as the air there. Does a body good. Oh, my bad. Hip. Hop, hop. A hibbity. Don't stop. I think this leaves us plus enough to do this again. Yeah. Right. And we're plus even if he blocks it. Yeah, okay. I think you're seeing the vision, right? At least as far as an early game plan with Gallion, focusing much more on the Meteors versus focusing on anything else seems to make a lot more sense, right? Wait, hold on. What's this? It's a long ass. My setup saw Gallion to play closer to Ladiva? I don't think that's what she's supposed to do, though. Ricky will pay for your lust? I don't think so. Saw Jing did counter hit 5U to double 6-6H? Interesting. I really got a JM for these air days. Can you activate Meteor while mid-air? I don't think so. I don't think any of her moves, activate Meteor if she's in midair. Like she can't 5U in the air, she can't command grab in the air. Like her like dive command grab does not activate the Meteor, as far as I'm aware. And those are her only two, like, you know, command grab and 5U are the only two things she has that activate Meteor, right? Oh. Yeah, unchecked, okay, nice. And we get this, I guess, if nothing else, which is just pretty good damage. Resourceless, certainly. Bonk. I meant to do the U-Fist. My brain still certainly has a bit of rot in that. And that I seem to think, oh, I'm dead. Yeah, if I'd done U-Fist, I would have killed him. But I keep thinking that, oh god. Whoa. Alright.
Like a true Galleon enjoyer, play one-handed.
We'll start that in the next set, the midnight. Yeah, we'll play one-handed. Thank you for the $5, man. Much appreciated. Oh, jam for air dares. We talk about this. But yeah, I keep thinking that back is going to, like, I think I'm still, like, Ladiva pilled on the inputs. I think that back is not command grab, but instead, like, you know, her closest equivalent to Lariat, right? AKA the Giant Fist. But it's not the Giant Fist. And I really gotta get that through my head, I think. So now we can do this. Grab his ass, right? Combo off of it. We can do that, even. Plus a billion, even if he blocks it. So we're kind of chilling. Nice interrupt. Oh, I tried to do JU instead of JM. I'm not really sure why or what's wrong with me. But don't worry about it. Again, JM's alright there. This fucking guy. Oh god, one-handed. Finally, keyboard warrior brick. Yeah, I'm trying to think right now, like, what is the best way to do that? I break my Twitch felt like killing itself, so I'm over here now. Hello. I'm sorry about your Twitch's demise.
Wait for it. Whoa.
Yep, JM. Much more reliable. Air-to-air, certainly. JM, still a much more reliable air-to-air, it's true. But doesn't mean it can't fumble.
This is for you.
It's not foolproof. Get replaced, dumbass. I do like that. There's enough active frames on it that even though it's kind of running into the some of the throw-in vuln there, it just makes it through. Oh, I JU'd again. It's like Sora's. Who's like JU is like Sora's is pretty good air-to-air. Not really sure where I'm getting that from, but whatever it is, it's not good. Okay, no point blank eating allowed, Mr. Wayne. Galleon, look, I made a steak. A steak? See so? Dude, I've fallen down a black hole of invincible brain rot. You thought we could finally BBs was bad enough? Swouse, you frightened my house. You're the semen demon after all. Alright, so one-handed, what is more important? I guess one-handed means we should try not to move, right? Swouse. You frightened my house. Okay, I think one-handed, I should focus on my right hand here. My right hand hitting the face buttons, hitting 5U. Oh, but I can't do directional inputs. Okay. This. I can't do directional inputs for the fucking special moves. I can only use like the light versions of the specials?
Here begins Fate's episode.
Close L, H grab seems to be kind of a sweet spot too. Works if they block, works if they end up counter hit by the second close L. Oh, Born to Coom, hello. Alright, wait. We getting Russian Badger up in here? Swouse. Alright, maybe I just focus on light specials. You know? Wait, but it's not only light specials, it's only, okay, wait, hold on. No, but I can't do just my left hand. First, wait, I can't block this way either. Oh, I used the other hand. Fuck, okay, there's your free, oh god. He's jumping, I can't anti-air him. The jumping is actually, I can't anti-air him. I can't block either. Oh, no, okay. Yeah, you know? I'm not, This is, I knew this would be hard. This is even harder than I thought, actually. Okay. Wait, I'm the world's greatest? I just can't, yeah, Laway, any old, like, full screen option that I can't challenge with my buttons is gonna be kind of, okay, it's gonna be kind of tough for this. Yeah. Because I can't block. Okay, wait, I have to move my hand as necessary. I have to move my right hand between blocking and attacking, perhaps. Like, I'm blocking there, and then I can try to throw, and then I can try to, yep. Okay. I have to just move my right hand back and forth. I'm getting better at this. Hold on. My muscles are getting big. Okay. Wait, hold on. That was actually good. It was better. Gotta use the newly inputted control schemes if possible. They're not there. They're in future updates. See so? Okay, wait. We can jump. Yep. I just have to be moving my hand. My problem is I assume that I have to keep my hand in one place. You can watch here to be sure that it's all one-handed. I guess okay, I can't even hold my controller with my other hand. That's what I was doing that. That's disingenuous. We have to fully, my left hand will be up here the entire time. So that you know that I'm being genuine and that you can trust me. I'm blocking. Oh, fuck. Okay, Hawk 2, I tried to jump. I couldn't jump in time. Mega combo.
Very good.
Get back throw.
This person is incredibly
JM.
smart.
Oh my god, he's the world's greatest. Oh, JU's not a good enough air there. Oh, I tried to match on wake up. No, sir. Didn't fucking reach. What do you? Okay. Wait. Chansu. Left hand's up here still. Don't forget it. Oh, I can't. What do you do about? Yo, Phantom, thank you very much for the 6 months. What do I do about this one-handed, man? What am I supposed to do about Iggy with one hand? What am I? Okay, that's not fair. That's just not fair. Hand out of frame could be anywhere. Oh, my bad. It's here. Here's my left hand. Oh, how am I supposed to fucking beat the Mario Party minigame one-handed, man? It's not feasible. Okay. Oh god. Oh, hands here, hands here. Oh, okay, sure. I've been spot dodged. We're getting better at this, though. I tell you what. By the difference between this and the first round we played is already massive, right? Okay, yeah. There's my hands. Heap, hop, heap, get grabbed. If we can win a round like this, it's kind of crazy. I would have thought I got matched to the CPU if I was against you like this. What if you lost to that CPU? Oh, fuck. Can't brave counter is the thing, man. Okay. Super jump. Oh, the H catapult is so broken. Oh, I tried to mash out. Wait, go. Okay, he's not going to convert it that scarily. That's fine. Oh, he's eating, man. I got a dash with forward. I can't do it. I can't beat Iggy. I can't beat. Okay, okay. We just gotta switch to guard button. Yep. We're gonna take our chip. We're gonna take our lumps. That's fine. Okay, it's a lot of lumps. It's a lot of lumps. It's too many lumps. Lawayne is like the worst character to fight. If you could all fucking, I can't. Iggy's an instant win. Okay, okay. We have to do this for one more set. Lawayne's the worst character to fight like this, man. Iggy is literally. How do you beat Iggy with one hand? It doesn't fucking work, man. Okay, sure. One more set. Also, why is it 2 Lawaynes in a row? You can spot dodge Thunder? Yeah. It's just it's so tight that I didn't think it was, especially because like my timing is kind of. I'm doing it with my thumb flicking the stick, like my right thumb. All right, this time we got a lot better though. I think we can win at least a round. Maybe we can win a game. If I win a game like this, I have to. 2B. Okay. This should be doable. I mean, as doable as any other character. It's not. There's nothing Lawayne pilled about this that makes it harder than normal. I don't think. Right. Okay. Wait, I wasn't down backing? Shit. Thought I was. Apparently I was not. We tech those. We jump it. Oh my god. Okay. I can't really do any kind of special is kind of the problem here. Yeah, I can't. 6 excelling is impossible, man. You're not gonna catch my ass 6 excelling here. Holy shit! Wait, I think we got it. Right? Because I can do this, that. Oh my! Hand here the whole time. Round 1 and in rather dominant fashion, actually. Hold on, we got this character. People were telling me this character might be broken. Maybe they're right. Maybe this Gallion bitch is top 1. Mommy, sorry. Please take over the video game. Oh, okay, that's fair. Yeah, jumping is really the only way I can even attempt to play neutral like this, really. So, hence the fixation. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. He's the world's greatest. Yeah, it's so hard to convert that, man. Sorry, my hand's here. I keep my. It's like I'm trying to move it out of my own fucking way so I can also just see the screen, but it's proving a little bit difficult to keep my left hand in one place, even though it's not touching the controller. Okay, sure. I can't. Can I DP? I don't think I can. I don't think I have that kind of manual dexterity, brother. I can't brave counter either. You can't do this. That doesn't work. Get thrown, please. No, out of throw range. Okay. Tough one. 2 bottom 3. Stand up streamer? No, I cannot. For reasons I've been told not to disclose, I cannot stand up. Okay, it's okay. We hedged our bets. They triggered it. It's big chillin'. Get unk check. Oh, maybe that's our path, actually. Oh god, I didn't hold back in time. My hand was still on my face buttons. 2H? I can't 2H. Jumping is actually so effective. I can't 2H. It's... I guess I could. Hold on, I can. Yeah. Oh, but it's 2B! Okay. I actually found the hand position to 2H. Yeah, wait, winnable. Wait, what? I wasn't down backing? Oh, fuck, I wasn't down backing? I thought I was down backing. I guess I was just holding down and not down back. Fuck. Alright, maybe not winnable. Let's see. 2 bottom 3. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't see the screen, right? What was it? Okay, yeah. Holding down and not down back. Much bigger problem when you're doing it with your right hand, as it turns out. Okay, sure. It's too slow. Fuck, okay. Reset people into auto combo into H grab is also devious. I can't do H. Tell me how you think I can do H grab with one hand, and then come back to me. Tell me how I'm supposed to do H grab with only my right hand. What are the inputs? I guess I could do the technical input if I'm fast enough with my. I could do the motion input with my thumb, and I could hit the button with my with like my pinky finger. I guess it's possible. It's not. Oh, I thought I was holding back. I wasn't holding back. Skill issue. It's true. Wait.
Get grabbed.
We just have to 2H. Oh shit.
Nerds.
My fucking god. Uh-huh. Oh, they're out of range, man. I think that's a good answer. I don't think they have the reactions for it. Oh god. I'm holding back. I am. Oh, my whole hand is on back now. Thank you for the follows. Wait, I gotta lock in. I gotta lock in. Give me a second. Heap, hop, heap. Get grabbed. Oh my. Eno's puppy? I'm gonna assume that is. Thanks. And Etri the tree as well. Alright, alright. Oh, I tried to do the grab. I couldn't figure it out. My hands couldn't figure it out in time. Oh, I tried to brave counter. I can't brave counter. I tried to block and then move my hand over and hit brave counter. I'm putting the controller on the table. Would that help? I'm putting it on my thigh. Because that'll be an easier place for me to use it. Alright, well. I'll tell you though, we got a lot better at that as time went on. We're back to 2 hands now. And oh my god, it feels so good. But that actually we got a lot better at that as that went on. I'm surprised. Like the first round against the Laway, we were just completely lost, right? We developed a strategy. I think if I had gotten that brave counter, I might have won. It was just a little like I had to like hold back and then move my hands back over to medium heavy, and I didn't quite do it in time.
Here begins Fate's episode.
The true Galleon experience. This character is actually the hardest character in the game because you have to play zero-handed. I was LARPing there. In reality, you have to play zero-handed because you're double hand stroking your shit. You think you can look at this lady and only use one hand? You don't got that kind of willpower. If we're playing for keeps. Out. Hello, Ophidian. Thank you for the 500 bits. What's up, big dog? What's going on? I mean, your wish is my command. What can I do for you? Oh, that still caught her? I thought I was gonna be way too late. Okay, okay. Oh, I stood up into Demon Flip again. Combo trial combos only? I don't know what they are. Okay, I guess let's try and let's try and figure them out real quick. Oh, you can get 6-6H there, I'm pretty sure. Oh, too late on the 2H. God damn. I actually don't. So we'll do this at the start of the next set then, because I have to review the combo trial combos. Because I also don't like. It's gonna be hard to figure out if I've even broken a rule here. I feel like it's too slow. My bad. Uh oh. Yup. What's your favorite fighting game? This one, probably. Grand Blue Fantasy vs. Rising. This game's a lot of fun. It's my favorite fighting game with my favorite character from any fighting game in it, probably. In La Diva, that is. Ooh, and go airborne. Actually don't. Wait, what? I actually got. I guess because she had the extra height there. What is her non-counter hit 2H combo again? I forget. Is it just air grab? 2H into like H air grab or something? Bonk. Bonk. Be still, by the way. Oh, I thought that was gonna be out of range. I'm not gonna lie to you. You can't do that. She can't do that. She can't do that. She can't do that. I misjudged you. Can you hear? This game's great, man. It's got so they got so much personality. They got lots of cool characters. I like the mechanics. Again, it's got my favorite grappler in any fighting game. What's not to love? Sort of blew me out. Lots of far H from this Charlotta, which I feel like is also I like when I get like a hit like that. Ooh, when I get it, that, you know, it's just a frame kill. It's just a frame kill. When I get a hit like that on the hand, I think I have to focus more on like, yeah, I have to focus more on what's, you know, the thing that I'm gonna say. That thing that I wanted to say. I have to focus more on setting up the meteors and focus less on closing distance, right? Gallion doesn't necessarily need to, again, she's not La Diva. She's not La Diva, and I should stop playing her as such. Oh, yeah, lots of far H. Kind of a slow button though. I'm gonna stand on my meteor. Come to me, child. Exactly. I will stand in my position of strength. Thank you very much. Oh, I can just do, yeah, we didn't actually get the hit there, so I have to do light, what's his name? Bonk. How plus are we off of that, actually? I don't think, maybe plus enough for the light meteor toss? Oh, I thought I was in close auto combo distance there, I was not. Oh, we got one of the we got like a middle perfect. It wasn't 70 or more seconds left. So we'll get 10% extra points on this, I think. Bonk. He... Oh, it's out of range. So true, bestie. You wouldn't jump, would you? You would. Yeah, I mean, it's something, I guess. Oh, I missed my meaty. That's horrible news. Oh my god, nice pickup. You wouldn't jump, would you? I can kill you here, right? Nope. It's okay, because it's like honest to God frame trap. Or whatever. One of them frame traps just like Mama used to make. Fumbled my anti-air, but it's fine. It's better than risking death on it. Oh, I meant the 2L. I meant the 2L. Okay. I meant the 2L. Hello, background noise, man. Why does Gallion get such good colors? Because she's hot. Have you tried Ladiva yet? Yes. That's correct. I would say I have. In a manner of speaking. You could say that. I mean, grappler jump boot. 1, 2, 3, bonk. That doesn't work. Oh, and the meteor whiffed as well. That's unfortunate. Still don't really know what I get there. I should lab out the counter hit combo. I mean, I guess maybe after next set, because next set we have to do fucking combo trial combos only anyway. All the dragons are pretty serious in the gacha, from what I understand. Mr. Bricks, with great joy I have to report that I am now master. Thank you. No more promos. So true. Alright, so wait. Combo trial combos only. Right? We have to do combo trial combos only. I don't even know what those are. So we have, okay, so we can do, you know, Far M confirmed to the light guy. This is going to be a real thing, right? Just auto combo 5U into the light air grab. Fair enough. I don't think I'll actually do this at any point, but I guess if we do get a 2L on someone, 2L, Far L, HU, fist, right? The corner combo, what's our, like, I need like a advanced, what is our advanced corner combo? It's only with Meteor up, so that's not gonna be that useful. So the corner combo, okay, we can do that, right? Medium auto combo into heavy auto combo, or medium auto combo into heavy fist, into heavy auto combo into super, sure. Can I, like, cut these short? Or do I have to do the full, like, could I do, like, medium auto combo into heavy fist, into heavy auto combo into drop if I don't have super? Or do I have to do it exactly as it is, Ophidian? What's the rules here? Oh, this anti-air combo fucking sucks. Yeah, we're just not gonna anti-air. No deviation? Gotcha, I have to do them as is. Okay, so most of the time then, so I'm gonna simplify this for myself. Most of the time when we get a hit, we're just gonna do, if it has to be auto combo into that, right? Medium auto combo in particular. So we gotta use a lot of our mediums here, right? And then corner combo we can only do if we have super, fine. I might just never anti-air someone because these anti-air combos are hot dog ass and I don't like them. I mean, maybe we can just do, we should be, I guess, the 2H into come to mommy into the H air grab, right? Like this thing right here. Bonk. Oh, it's, I guess it's not forward yet. It's just that into this, right? That should work on counter hits too, I guess, right? I imagine if it works on regular hit, it should work on counter hit even better, right? Or is that not the case? Okay, maybe not even. Maybe we wait a little bit, but yeah, it's height dependent. It's height dependent, I suppose. If the problem is if we fuck up, if we try to do it and it turns out it doesn't work, I guess we still did the combo, right? Even if we fuck up, we still did it. Like we still like attempted it. We just dropped our combo, so that's fine. Okay, cool. How dare Twitch not alert me the brick was on? It should have. Okay, that's probably all we're gonna do, honestly. Cause the rest of this, yeah, like it needs. I mean, I guess if we have the meteors, if we have a meteor set up, then we can do the advanced corner combo. Sure, but I don't really like that one. Raging Strike follow-up combo. This will be useful, as long as you attempted. Yeah. This we can probably use a lot, right? Yeah. Into this, into that, into this. 6xh, bonk. Yeah. That's useful. We'll keep that in mind too. Okay, so we have 3 combos basically. We have this, right? If we have super in the corner, then we have this bonk into explicitly SBA. And then we have the Raging Strike combo as well, right? I think the anti-airs, I'm not quite so sure that I trust them. I guess, can we do this in the... Oh, we can't do this in the corner. Okay. Gooning is not okay. So-called free thinkers, when mommy tells them to behave. But she bad, it's true. People just don't want to get grabbed, so half my Galleon games are just anti-airs. Yeah, that is how it tends to go. Wow. Look at that. Anti-air close H into 10,000 damage and wasn't even optimal. It's because her close H has, like, it just stuns you in place for so long on the, on hit there, right? Penetrate. SBA and SSBA can be interchangeable, that's the exception. Okay, I'll take that. So for our corner combo, if we have SSBA, we can do that. I like it, Kudji. No gooning, not until Belial's banned, exactly. Gooning in my Gramble. Alright, let's see. Let's see. I'll have that Dragon Slap. You grab is 12 frames, just saying. I mean, it's, in actuality, it's closer to 27, right? Because of how, or is the U slowdown 10 frames or 15? I forget. But it's like, you know, it's just as reactable, if not more, as the other ones. By that logic, you know, U Lariat is 15 frames, unreactable. No one is ever going to, you know, no one is ever going to spot dodge. Wait, no, I can't do that. The jump in is not part of the combo. The jump in is not part of the combo. There's your free hit, though. I hope you enjoyed it. We can still jump, we just can't do a jump in. The combos, yeah, a lot of our combos do start with medium auto combo, which makes it a little hard to fight people from distance, because there was no part of the character guide is just zone with Meteor. Which I think is going to make this a little tough. Yeah, it's going to make it a little tough. I didn't think about the neutral part of this. It's maybe the fastest master run in the history of ever. I mean, we've been getting, people have been very supportive, which I do appreciate, but it also means we have played far fewer sets, normal sets of Galleon than we have sets with some kind of wild restriction, right? So with that in mind, I'm not quite so sure how fast this is going to be, but we're going to see. I appreciate it, don't get me wrong. Yeah, like this, I can't really play neutral at all, I just realized, because all my combos start with medium auto combo. Anti-air 668, you don't say. You know? Yeah, that's fine. I can't even place meteors down. It's a little tough. I have no neutral, actually, because all of my moves are not combos. I tuned in to watch some Gallion, he's doing some silly shit. Yeah, unfortunate. Oh! I mean, yeah, we don't want to just be smurfing on people for fun. Yeah, it's kind of funny that is just jumpable on the flash, huh? Oh! Oh, it's not close M, man. Okay. There we go. Combo get. It's easy, as it turns out. Oh, shit. Can't really interrupt that like that, huh? Hello. I can't air throw you either. I'm just trying to navigate my way through this crazy world, man. Might be you can choose any normal as a starter. You couldn't have told me that earlier.
Gets grabbed, comma, nerd.
Also, Kira, the gods. Thank you for the follow. Anything about the neutral part? Yeah. Alright, so I guess, that helps at least. That means I can do stuff like this, you know. Like, because we do have, like, far M into the light thing. So I can't just do anything into light explodey guy. I suppose. Oh, that is fast, I will say. That is a fast command grab. The reacting to that's not going to be easy necessarily. Oh! Bonk. Yeah, we can do that. That's fair game. Oh, I tried to jump it again. You gotta crouch it. It's gonna take a little bit of getting used to. Circle. Oh, right. Close L, close H. Wait. Oh, so I tried to do close M. I'm like, that shouldn't actually be a frame trap there. Oh, I can't throw you though, right? Yeah, take your free hit. Probably just can't throw. At mid-range, just press 5H. Yeah. You should play Blaze Blue, you'd be cracked on Taker. I played a little bit of CF. It was fun. It was a good time. I guess 2H counts as a starter too. I guess then we have to try and do our anti-air combo. Which, you know, there's problems associated with that, certainly. Come to me. Well, that's not the... Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I tried to do this as my brain is still fogging up. Okay. Yup. Oh, right. Okay. 6H. I see you. That's it. This is our bread and butter right now. This is just that shit. Oh! Oh, I thought I'd be plus. She was plus still, huh? Even when she whiffs that? Still brave counter. Nothing wrong with that. Oh my god. It's not a crime to brave counter. Sure. I know she probably wasn't plus, but I tried to close M, not close L, because I'm stuck in the brain rot that I have to use a particular move. Bonk. Okay, easy. 5H in that tornado thingy is busted as fuck. I'm playing Strive at the moment. Unica is fun, so I've heard. I heard she's kind of degenerate. Though that game is a lot of degenerate stuff, so she might be degenerate, but not degenerate enough or something. Is what I'm understanding. Streets are saying. And by streets, I mean diaphone. Oh. What the? Hit, pop. So true. Footsies? Footsies? Footsie? Holy shit, wait, he's the greatest? He's the world's greatest? Is that right? Am I understanding that correctly, that he's the best that they've ever seen do it? That's the wrong combo. That was a drop. That was a drop. I meant to do this. I just held back. I promise. The intention. Oh, that, okay, that was a mistake, though. That was we straight up didn't even attempt the... But it's fine. Their free hit was bad. Their free hit was bad, and therefore, we're chilling. It's nice to Strive is still getting content. They're already working on the next Guilty Gear. Oh, do we have confirmation of that, really? Not the wrong combo. That's a gameplay. Hits command grab, but no, I can't. I'm only allowed to do combos from the character guide for the next 2 sets. If you wonder why I'm playing like a buffoon, that's why. I'm not. This is not how I think Gallion should be played. Just trust me. But I'm only allowed to do the character guide combos, aka mostly poke into hit confirm with this guy. So apparently, and our 2H combo is not 2H into whatever. Right? It's I keep thinking it's forward. Okay, I'll give you a free hit for that. I'll give you a free hit for that. Oh, but it's gonna be a big one, man. Oh, I fucked it up. Never mind. Holy shit. Wait, I'm the world's greatest. That's technically cheating, actually. I just realized we can't do that. But it would have killed anyway if I did the right one, okay? It would have killed anyway if I did the right one. Sometimes it just works. It's true. Okay, so that's our combo into the heavy version, actually. But it's okay. I dropped the combo. That's understandable. It's just one of them mistakes. Okay, fine. You know what? Fine. Have your free hit. There you go. It wasn't a good free hit. Are you happy, Ophidia? Are you satisfied? Oh. Oh, shit. Command grab. Does confirming into a super counts as a legal combo? There's only one combo that ends in super in the character guide. So we have to do that one. And it only works in the corner. It only works in the corner.
Is this the pain of mortality?
There was like the advanced one or whatever, but I forget what that one is. Eep, eep, bonk. Eep, die. Perish, even. Huh. Oh, wait, that's not... I mean, I guess it still counts, but that wasn't the combo I was looking for anyway. I was looking for our corner... Oh, we didn't have super, though, so we couldn't have done the corner combo, so that was actually the correct thing to do. Actually, I'm goated, as it turns out. When the self-deprecation wears off, and you remember that you're goated, keep, and to this... Okay, still works, it whiffed, but we still did the correct combo. Jump to that. Oh, hello. Still could have punished that, honestly. Oh. Oh, it's the projectile super. That's better or worse? I'm not sure. Hello. Okay. I take 10,000 Beatrixes before the emergency nerf before having to fight one Galleon? Really? That bad? There's nothing confirmed about Guilty Gear? I see. And I assume they'll make another Guilty Gear. Strive was very successful, right? So, I have to imagine we're gonna get another Guilty Gear at some point, but yeah, how close that is, I don't know. And they seem to still be supporting Strive pretty heavily, right? So. All right. One more set of only character guide combos. We're back to normal. Beatrix finally has a bad matchup at the Gallion. You'll see in time. You'll see. Do you really think that Gallion is like top 1? Because release Beatrix was very good, but she wasn't even necessarily the best character in the game in her in the meta she released in, right? Or are you just saying that she's top 1 annoying to fight? They could make another Blaze Blue. It's true. They haven't done so in like a long ass time, especially if you don't count BB tag. Which I mean you like probably like should, but I think she barely mid tier. Maybe she's top 1 annoying. I'm not sure. Maybe Cope, but I hope so. I mean, there's no reason that it's impossible. It could happen. I don't know why modern arc system works making Blaze Blue. I mean, if they're making, you're worried they're going to BB tag it, basically. They're gonna like tone it down. I just got an Amber alert. Okay, bonk, bonk. Well done. It still gives me Freerun vibes the way she says that. Hold on, I'm the world's greatest. That was meant to be a far H in my defense. Oh, you gotta crouch that. Tried to jump it again. It's not how you avoid that. I can't really do any meteor stuff, unfortunately, so I'm a little outclassed here. I do have the world's greatest button into the world's greatest hit confirm, which we'll certainly take. Oh! They used the world's greatest button into the world's greatest hit confirm against me. Holy shit, I used the faster option. Perish? Oh, that was meant to be a 2H, but it's fine. We didn't confirm it. So it works out. I tried to crouch last second, but my brain still wanted to jump it. So I was a little slowed down. I guess we could do the Raging Strike combo too if we get like some stray hit, right? I mean, this counts. Bonk, bonk, bonk. This, that. 6-6H? Oh, well, it was a misinput, but it was fine. The combos, I was attempting that combo. It's just the dash buffer's annoying. Mori's no longer with Arxis. Don't know what they could do about Blaze Blue. Oh, right, yeah. I figured they would tone it down to be less crazy or more simple. Probably, right? And just, not, yeah. Oh, I mean, to my understanding, isn't that, you know, like, that's kind of been the trend forever, right? Like, even, you know, the game that you would think is like, oh, you know, I'm happy about this game because this one's less simple. Like, there was a cadre of people being like, they made, you know, your favorite game is a baby game for babies or whatever, right? But I guess now it's like, you've played Civ 5 and now they're releasing Civ 6. You're like, I don't like this or something. You know what I'm talking about? Oh! Hippoplis? Hippoplis? Oh, hello. Wait, I can't do this. Yeah, this isn't in the character. Okay. I mean, I'll give him a free hit. I forgot I can't do this. I got to like their Kudji, at least. They probably will kill me with their free hit because they have all this meter. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, right back at me. I deserve that. Blaze Blue's dead, so is my soul. Hello, hello. I feel like Rocket Thighs preys on all the grappler matchup muscle memory people built. Yep. Yep. Also, Rocket Thighs, I do like that as a name. Bonk. I can't wait till I can do fucking normal combos again, man. It's gonna be so hype. It's right after normal combos, only one set away. Normal combos, only one set away. Only one set away. We can do this as well. Let me not forget that. But this doesn't really work. Yeah, in the corner. This is a bit of a problem. Oh, I don't have the cooldown. Yeah, I'm like, what's taking so long? Cooldown not found. They can always hire Mori again. I don't know what he's doing right now. What's he up to? Can they? Can't jump after Super Flash. Gets the same thing as Bubs. No, you can jump after Super Flash. Both of her. I think she has the only command grab supers that you can jump after Super Flash. But I have to give them a free hit because I'm not allowed to reversal SSBA. Where in the character guide does it say reverse wake up SSBA? You know, it's not there. I tried to link that into that. Just didn't quite work out. Oh, keep. Uh-oh. Wait, really? Yeah, Galleon supers are both jumpable after the flash. She has, as far as, like, using them like jump scares like that, she does have the worst command grab supers in the game. For that purpose, nice, we finally hit our anti-air combo from the character guide. We fuck. They didn't even charge it, so that shit didn't even hit me! Bonk. I'm gonna, like, I've forgotten how to actually convert into combos, man. Because of this. Oh, that's got range! Okay. I did not think I was quite in command grab threat distance yet. Doesn't convert, that's fine. We tried our best. That's all that really matters. I just can't use the meteors. Like, they could use the meteors and I can't, man. Fuck! Okay. The range is good and bad. It can catch extending hitboxes, but I've had it whiff. Are you talking about her command grab supers, or? Because the range is just good, especially on the SBA. It's just more so that, yeah, you can't jump that shit. Okay, so this is our combo. Bonk. Into this. You can jump that shit after the flash, right? That's the problem. They're pretty big, though. Like, I think they're both bigger than Diva's SSBA, you know? I wish I could use 5U. I wish I was high on Pocknews. Ow. Heat, hop, hit, hibbity, don't stop. Alright, cool. Holy, can't backdash that. Yeah, the fist doesn't work from in the corner with like how, you know, wall bounces get kind of bad and not good and bad. Sure. Fine by me. You wouldn't rocket thighs, would you? Oh god. Stuck my 2 to it! I would have been fine! Oh, okay. It's not a great combo. I'll take it. Alright, cool. Let's not do that anymore. Let's do normal combos now. Thank you, Ophidian, but I think I'm good. I think I'm happy to be back to normal. I think I miss my wife. If you know what I'm getting at. Run up 6-6H as Galleon to like catch someone delay teching is actually so funny. It's so risky, right? But like there is a little bit of invuln. There's a little bit of invuln once the teleport starts, I think. That's got good vertical range. You miss Ladiva? Exactly. Exactly. Playing bottom 1 Galleon instead of top 1 Ladiva who got Giga buffed this patch? What am I doing with my time, man? Sometimes you really gotta think about what really matters to you. Her close H and 6-6H are both insane. I think her 6-6H is... Unless I'm missing something. Her 6-6H is only, like, it's mostly a combo tool, right? The teleport is great to make attempts at punishing her whiff. I'm pretty sure you can probably option select that shit. You can probably just 6-6L at her and hit the forward and backwards teleport, right? She's minus 23 if she teleports back. Like, I really don't think, like, unless you're talking about, like, I don't know. I think her 6-6H is mostly, like, a really nice combo tool, but I don't think it's actually going to be that crazy. Now, her 5H does seem pretty silly. I will give you that. Good grab, nerf. Hit, hop, a hit, a hibbity. Don't stop. I have chosen a strange path for this combo. It's got a bait option, for God's sake. What are we talking about? This character upsets me, Gallion? So I've heard. People are not happy with her. I wonder why. I guess it's just like, she does like all the things that annoy people. She's got like an unblockable command grab, you know, she's got set play, she's got lots of plus frames, she's got like, you know, long animations in her shit. She just like has all of the things that you might expect to annoy someone on a fighting game. Maximum over annoyance. I'm getting soloed by fucking sheep, by the way, in case you were curious. I am getting soloed by sheep. The rumors were true. You know what? I want to come to you. What am I doing? I'm getting soloed by sheep because I'm coming to you. Like some sort of buffoon. You have to come to me. I forgot about that part. You... Yeah, she's a zoner and a grappler in one. I guess that's why people don't like her. Now, you could, if you want to keep doing this, you're gonna eat shit forever, brother. I'm totally okay with this. Yeah, you gotta do something eventually. You can't just sit there and hug your adorable... Oh, I tried to do something custom with that. It did not work out like that, unfortunately. Oh, the tracking. Not... Oh, good conversion. That was a strange hit of the 2-2-U. Now that I've played Anila, I can know that was a strange hit of the 2-2-U. Ooh, bad conversion there, though. Not what you were looking for, certainly. Bonk? Sure. Let the record show I love Gallion, both fighting her and playing her. Wait, you can force a restand with that? What are we talking about? I know people are getting rocket thighs and don't know how to fight it. She can zone pretty well versus non-zoners. Yeah. You can't win against Bubs with Gallion. It's horrible. Is this true? Oh, what was that noise? Anila made like this guttural noise when she got hit. I was not expecting. What? Wait, I could have sworn someone grabbed me from further away just last set, even. Is there, you can't control the distance on the command grab, can you? I could have sworn I got grabbed by that shit from way further away myself. She's plus a lot there. Oh, I was dashing! I didn't realize. I tried to block. I should have spot dodged. I wasn't committed to a move, but I had already started dashing, so you can't dash block for a bit, right? Fair. Bonk. I know she shits on Narmaya and 2B. Gallion does kind of hit every angle Bubs wants to be at. Interesting. I guess the air grab should beat Unisonic too. Like you can't, it's a grab too, so you can't like crush it or anything like that. Not that any version of Unisonic is really doing that outside of the Unisonic anyway, but you know, that's all that counts. Oh, that's fair. I got called out on my timing, and they were very correct. Big damages. Low damage character, by the way. Uh-oh. I'm okay. Go. You know, it still works. It might not be quite as good as Ladiva's roll SSBA, but you can still roll SSBA. Don't get it twisted. No reason you can't. Oh, you know, I was too worried about them doing like a wake up DP if I ran at them, but yes, they can't just do this. Mr. 2M is everything I wanted on normal. I thank you, Arxis, for the changes. I can actually play a hot character now. Interesting.
Glorious. Now fall.
Fair enough. Best 2H in the game, Alice.
Here. Make way.
Yeah, is it the medium one? Which of her grabs has the most range?
Fall to earth. Brace
Bonk,
yourself.
bonk. 1, 2, 3, go over there. Oh, really? That was too early? I know I guess also they jumped, but I don't think they jumped right away, right? I think I was just too early on my guy. Happy to be in SSBA range, I'm not gonna lie to you. She's not dead, I don't think, right? It's 3 brave points. L command grab has the best range? Oh, okay. Yeah, I got grabbed from pretty far away, and I wasn't sure what exactly did it. But I guess it must have been L grab. I gotta lab that up. Also, I just realized this person's name is Neko Sheep Gooners in all caps. So true, bestie. That's not true. It's you, grab. To be fair, let's just lab it out right now and figure that out.
How's... Oh my. Oh my.
Oh, so L, M, and H are all the same, huh?
Oh my. Oh my.
And then use this big. I could have sworn I got grabbed from surprisingly far away by this.
Behold.
Yeah, looks.
Behold.
Oh, it tracks. Oh yeah, when it's a little closer,
Oh.
like the puddle.
Oh.
Maybe am I wrong?
Behold.
Yeah, when it's a little closer, the puddle tracks, right? I see. It's a proximity thing? Yeah. I see. But yeah, U just has the world's biggest, it has the world's biggest puddle on it, right? After.
Versus Galleon.
Gets
Minus
grabbed.
73 on whiff, she's getting TOD'd by boss. I mean, at least it's not counter hit recovery, so she's chilling. The Axeman, thank you for the follow. Hello, Swords, by the way. Oh, Eve. Oh, get out of my proximity distance. A tragedy. Behold the spirit of manhood.
Yield. Now fall.
Oh, I didn't have the cooldown back on Guy yet. He's using light roundhouse kick. I would consider this uncommon, certainly. Outside of raging strike distance. Say it ain't so, man. Overhead, what the? Huh? Amazing.
Nature's wrath.
You were magnificent, Satoru Gojo. Least neutral Skippy sword.
Battle 2.
Her normals are also lackluster. Even Vikala has better normals. Is Vikala like known for having bad normals? Bonk.
Fall.
Oh, shit, I tried to charge it. Yeah. You don't do that.
Nature's wrath. Now fall.
Also, are Gallion's normals that bad? I feel like her 2M feels pretty not good, but isn't her... A lot of her normals actually feel pretty decent. I mean, obviously, 6-frame close L is never what you want, but...
Incredible.
Are we talking about Gallion, or are you talking about someone else? Oh, they didn't... Really? Even on counter hit, I couldn't quite convert. Bonk. Keep. A hop. A hip. A hibbity. Don't stop? Okay. Her normals are amazing. Gallion has good normals. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just people are still forming their opinions. I honestly don't know if I think her normals are amazing either. Her normals are bad. 5H is good. I feel like her far L, feels pretty fine to me. Her 2M is a little not like it's just a little small, I guess. But it is also a low, I've been told. Which that does matter. That does mean something.
Brace yourself.
Bonk. Get
Turn to nature.
down here. Saw Rizzler.
Succumb to the earth.
Get murdered. Saw Rizzler. You can also do shit like this, which is pretty good. 4M is good, I think. 4M feels fine, yeah. Solid. 5M is deceivingly large horizontally. Fan of 5M and 5H. Outside of that, they are unremarkable. I don't think they're bad either. Like 2M might be kind of bad, but again, it's a low, so like take it with a grain of salt. That does matter for something. Might still be bad, but that does give it some, brownie points that you might otherwise be forgetting.
Down you go.
Oh god. Holy shit, I'm getting schmixed. I am getting schmixed. I'm getting the sources in my head. It's true. The rumors are true. I wasn't up on it? You gotta be kidding me.
Punishment.
He can't jump that after the flash. I'm not sure if he knows that. Far L is +1. Interesting. I generally need more people to look at Vicala's 2M frame data. In what way? Like, are you saying people are up playing it, down playing it? What do you mean by, like, what save me the work? What conclusion do you expect me to draw if I do that, Shatter? Oh, thankfully, an actual punish. Haha, funny Sora's JU fake out, for real, man. It's true, I got funny Sora's JU faked out. People saying she's ass trying to play like a grappler, like a zoner, so of course is struggling. I mean, yeah, she is just, I think, first and foremost, she's a set play character, right?
This is for you.
Like, first and foremost, she just, you know, she gets a lot of value off of her first knockdown and snowballs from there, right? Now, she can get that value in a couple different ways, and obviously the command grab's important, but the more I'm playing Galleon, the more I don't think she is, she's certainly not, like, she's not Lediva, right? She's not a grappler. She has a command grab, and the command grab is, like, a decent part of her, it's a decent part of her kit, right? But I think to call her a grappler is, a fool's errand. Why is Vicky 2M an 8-frame mid that's -6 on hit and -10 on block? Ah, it's bad. I guess, yeah. How much range does it have relative to, like, you know, moves with good range?
Now fall.
Okay, that's fair. Should be spot dodging that, certainly. That's on me.
Think quickly. This is bad.
Oh, right. Got to jump right away, but on that, I mean, can I really fight 2B on the even throw tech there? Maybe not.
Will you break?
Yep. Oh! It was all a fucking setup, man. Don't you even worry your pretty little head about it. I whiffed it on purpose.
Farewell.
Probably. Even Arxis calling her grapplers doesn't feel like it. In, like, at least, okay, he's not... There's lots to listen there. Like, the grapplers come in all sorts of different shapes and sizes, right? A grappler is just a character where, like, the command grab is a very big part of their kit, right? And I think that counts.
Not quite.
He's at least half grappler or something, right? It's just that he's not Lediva, right? He's not the traditional, like, 100% grappler in the way Lediva is more so my point. Get grabbed, nerd. She's got an anti-air grab, she's got a ground grab, right? She's, in fairness, a very unique character, but, like, she is, like, I think grapplers, I would argue, are almost like a... Grapplers are a bit of a subcategory of the set play archetype, right? And that usually, like, after the first knockdown, the grappler starts snowballing out of control, right? It's kind of what they do. Oh, fuck! Gallion's definitely not a grappler. Not fully. She's not Lediva, right? Bonk, bonk. But I think that like the DNA in there is obvious, right?
This is for you.
She struggles to get in big ways to where the grappler vibes come in. I mean, yeah, she's got 2 command grabs in her... Actually, 3. I forgot 3 command grabs in her kit as well, right? Again, I think the idea that she's, like, not a grappler... Like, yeah, once again, moderation proves to be a very valuable skill for the fighting game community. The idea that Gallion is, like, full 100%, definitely a grappler, no other archetypes, no mix of anything, silly. The idea that she's not a grappler at all, and that calling her a grappler anyway is totally incorrect, is also a little silly, I think. Is this Soul bad guy? Grapplers struggle to get in normally already. That's what Shatter's saying, basically. Some people think zoners are all the same, even though they have many different forms, not just projectile or limb zoning. Yeah. Right. In the same, like, you know, a character like Eustace has a lot more rushdown DNA than a character like Fairy and Matera are like your... I mean, even, maybe, honestly, only Fairy are, like, your full, like, 100% zoner archetype type characters, right? Matera's, like, more like, you know... Matera's got a little bit more rushdown DNA in her than you'd expect with the hop and everything like that. But it doesn't mean that, you know, their primary archetype is not still zoner, right? Most characters are a mix of archetypes. Very few characters are a full 100% purebred, you know, grappler, rushdown, zoner, or what have you, right? It's a spectrum, as many things tend to be in life. Oh! I fucked up my confirm! Fair and Chatter 50-50 would like to have a word. First off, Fairy still does have her 50-50, and second, zoner does not mean can't have mix, right? There's no part of that disqualifies her from that. That's safe to that, huh? Vicky is the most projectile zoner, Matera is a Sagat bully zoner. I could see that. Who would you say is the most pure rushdown in this game? Probably Seox? Probably Seox, I would think. Which is why he's also Lediva's best matchup, right? Because the 100% archetypal rushdown loses to the 100% archetypal grappler, as you might expect. Just by, like, you know, fighting game, rock, paper, scissors. Sora's? Maybe Sora's actually. Who also happens to be a very good matchup for Ladiva for the exact same reason, right? Yeah, maybe Sora's. It might be, yeah, because... Yeah, but like... I feel like Seox having all the good anti-projectile tools and stuff like that, right? Like Empty Hand being like projectile invuln and shit. Lance is more of a Pixie character, which is a sub-archetype, yes. Pixie, like, you know, part rush, well, also, like, you know, part rush down, part, like, yeah, like, knock you down, set some shit up, attempt to mix you, except he's in a game with a guard button, so it kind of goes tough for him. The grab mixes the elderly and tired among us. It's 21 frames, man.
Here begins Fate's episode.
It's 21 frames, right? Like, if you get hit by Gallion's grab, like, it's reactable, but, like, it's gonna hit you a lot. If you've ever been hit by Vasaraga 6XM, that's a frame slower than Gallion's, right? If you've ever been hit by Nier 6XM, that's 5 frames slower than Gallion's reaction check, right? If you've ever been hit by Belial's command grab, that's like 11 frames slower than Gallion's reaction check sometimes. It's like, no, you know, if you get hit by like Gallion's grab is reactable, but you have to be like locked in, right? Like it is not like reactable. It's not like Ladiva 5U, right? Ladiva 5U is like reactable in parentheses, like unless your mental stack is entirely just exploded, there's no reason for you to ever get hit by Ladiva's 5U, right? Whoa, spot dodging that in combos. Interesting. What a novel idea. Hip, a hibbity, don't stop. Never been hit by anything. I don't play this game. Now we're talking. That's fair. How this person is reacting this well in 6 rollback frames is beyond me, but I'm super happy he's really close to Kanji, but god, I miss tech trap setups with air command grab. I don't have the frame of reference, I fear. I love that her shit just stays forever, by the way. Like, no matter how much time passes, or like how, if you hit her, or if you don't hit her or whatever, she just always has her fuck shit. The meteors never go away. What the? That was minus enough to get no escape thrown there? Really? News to me. Okay, at least we're out of the corner. I'll take that. It's not the world's scariest combo they could have done, certainly. Oh! I backdashed it? No, I think that's just made it whiff. I don't think you can actually, like, it shouldn't whiff on backdash the same way it, like, doesn't whiff on jump, right? Bonk. It's good on their end. So true, so true. He has the same command grabs as Kanji, pretty much. The Flying Shitlord lives on. That's why everyone keeps saying the Flying Shitlord. I did not realize that was a Kanji reference. No, ma'am. Like, my air grab beat her anti-air grab. That's certainly funny. Oh. Bonk. Heap. A hop. A hip. A hibbity don't stop. Yup. Little bit of delay tech baiting, never hurt nobody. BB tag players, the one who christened it this way. That's funny. I like the Flying Shitlord. Oh my god, no promos. Holy shit, right. We just go up there. So true. No, whoa. He dive on the opponent and just pummel him? I'm sure. Sounds right. I've seen him before. And from that, it definitely makes sense. Heap, hop. Not plus enough to combo off that, huh? Insane. Heap, hop. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I thought I had my cooldown back. I didn't have my cooldown back yet. Whoa! That's, you know, not the answer I expected, but it did work. You gotta hand it to Isis sometimes. Heap, hop, hoop. Getting the Masters in one stream. This is already stream 2, technically. True, but I would say yesterday got off on a bit of a goofy start. Voss top 2, Ike. I'm not against the idea. I don't know. I don't know how good Voss is now. I know he's way better than he used to be. And he was already pretty good. So, maybe? I have no idea. I'm not going to agree with you, but I don't think it could be true. I'm not disagreeing with you because I don't think it's right. I'm just not. I'm sorry. I'm disagreeing with you because I'm just like I think it's a little too early to say that definitively. But he sure seems pretty good. The buffs seem kind of meaningful. Yes, it's the shit. That's the shit you got to play a grappler for a little bit to do, right? The EX command grab to make them think the command grab is on cooldown, to take it off their mental stack, to then you command grab them. Do you feel at home playing Galleon Brick? No. So again, she does not play like, I mean, in the, like, that situation right there, right? Again, EX command grab to make them think the command grab's on cooldown. They take it off of their mind, and then you command grab them for less damage, but you know, the brain exploder, yes, like stuff like that. In the corner, I feel at home playing Galleon. But she plays her neutral and everything else very differently from Ladiva, right? I have no idea why some people are saying Matera is top 5. She's good, but that's wild to me. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think I will, like, something that I do want to mention about both Matera and Vasaraga is I think the characters piss people off. And I think they have there's a tendency to overrate the strengths. Maybe Matera is top 5, but I'm saying, like, I don't think so either. And I think the reason, say hypothetically that it is true, or sorry, it is false, but people are saying it anyway. I think there's a tendency to overrate the strength of those kinds of characters because they piss people off. So you like, when you lose to them, it feels like so hopeless and like dominant. They're just like there's nothing, there's no counterplay. This character's broken, right? Because like where they struggle more so is in the getting into their win condition, or like what happens when they're not in their win condition anymore. Not really in that their win condition is super interactive, right? So I think fighting those characters tends to, like, losing to those characters tends to feel worse and like more hopeless than losing to any other archetype of character, right? Oh, nice. Oh, honestly, that's as far as the good jump, bad punish. Good kid, Mad City. If she is top tier, U Butterfly's problem pushing her there. I agree. I need U Butterfly to be shot immediately. I am of the opinion that Matera is not so strong that I just want U Butterfly nerfed and nothing else. I do want U Butterfly, like, nerfed probably quite a lot, and then some compensation buffs given to Matera, because I don't think she's at the power level where I just need her to get like a power level decrease. But U Butterfly is just too over centralizing and like lacking counterplay of a move, right? That shit needs to go. It needs to be significantly weaker very soon, as far as I'm concerned. I thought I could maybe punish that, actually. Oh, that's fair. Matera, the U Butterfly setup makes Matera top 3. Oh, sure, yeah. Once U Butterfly's out, you can start talking about, yeah, I mean, there's just no counterplay, basically. There's no realistic counterplay against U Butterfly, right? Ow, ow.
What strength?
Versuda 6xh had some slide, but I think the update increased the slide amount. Yeah, if she dashes for a little bit, 6xh and M go significantly farther than they used to. I think it's like frame 21 onwards or something, they said. The range is buffed, effectively. Like, frame 21 of the dash and onwards. Oh, I've been foot seized. I've been foot seized! Not like this, man! Oh. That's fair. I've been jumping a lot. It's because I feel a little uncomfortable. I'm dead as hell, man. I feel a little uncomfortable fighting this Gallion. In the neutral, they fucked up their combo, but they whiffed the 6XL after. And I preemptively brave counter. Not like this. Everyone around her got nerfed. Who are we talking about? B and Versuja? Who's her in this case? Catalina? You're saying Catalina top 1? Oh. She's alone up there? I mean, Grimnir is still there. No, it's not. And also, Vasaraga's there now, which, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. But perhaps Vasaraga's there now? No! Oh, God. Faster setup, better, cooler person. Oh, how did they know? Also, they jumped that shit preemptively. I guess they knew I wanted a combo off the meteor. It does lead to some, like, you know, when the meteor is there, Gallion is incentivized to grab, certainly, relative to normal. Oh, what the? I tried to 2M to punish that. Guess who did not? 2M to punish that. Didn't jump in time. Gallion is top 1 by a lot, IMO? I mean, are you just forgetting about this? Grimnir just doesn't exist to you? Ow. Just took B's old spot, probably. Give Fusela 2 weeks and he'll run Cat over. I mean, yeah, also Vasaraga doesn't exist to you, maybe? I don't know. The top tier that's easier than Grimnir? I mean, that was all of them, right? Oh, God. Like, Beatrix and Versuja, by the way, also still top tier. And also easier than Grimnir. Also, if you're saying like Beatrix was top 1 before and now Catalina is top 1, it's not by a lot, because like Beatrix and Versuja both did not really, like, they're not that much worse than they used to be or anything like that, right? The idea that, like, Catalina if it was close before, the idea that Catalina gaps them suddenly or something like that, I don't think makes a lot of good, clean sense to me. They didn't get nerfed that hard, right?
Yield.
Oh, I tried to jump it! I'm dead. No, I'm not. Okay.
Careful. Nature's wrath. It's time.
I don't like the chip damage. Mom.
Done. It's over.
Oh, baby! He's the world's greatest. Is Grimnir really that hard? No. But he's certainly harder than, you know, Beatrix and Catalina and Versusia, right? It's the reason that only, like, it's not like Grimnir is like, they've also made some of the stuff, certainly easier over the patches, similarly to how they did with Zeta, right? But it's a fact that, you know, he's a little bit, he plays a little bit more of a different game, and it's a little bit more specialized stuff to learn with him compared to a character like Beatrix or something. No one in Granblue is that hard, I think. No one in Granblue is hard enough that, like, we need to factor it into tier lists.
Are you ready?
Well, the only possible exception, who I don't think is an exception, but it's the only character who's, like, interesting enough to talk about in this context, probably maybe being Uno, actually. It's because his BMB is a one-frame link.
Her power's far.
Believe in victory.
Grimnir's mostly hard in the I have so many options, how do I choose way? Yeah.
Yeah. Break. What? Heed my call.
Nice reset. Accidental reset, but... I thought I was the only one who thought Beatrix was impressive. No, sir, don't worry. You are in good and bad company, unfortunately. The company is big enough that there's a whole mess of people of different varieties in there. But you are in company, certainly.
Not so fast. Down you go.
Get
You know,
grabbed.
run up UDP never gets old. And Silver, thank you for the follow as well. The major weakness I feel like when it comes to her air command throws that apparently just ducking makes her miss, so it seems to need to be a conditioning, punishing, or knowledge check tool. I mean, yeah, that's what, to be fair, there is no command grab that has no counterplay, right? That's like saying, you know, the problem with Ladiva's command grab is if you jump, it just whiffs. Which seems to me like it needs to be some sort of conditioning tool. I wouldn't say it's a weakness at all. I mean, it's literally a weakness, but like, you just want the command grab to hit you regardless, unless you're not in the way of it. It has some tracking on it, right?
A valley of effort. Think quickly.
Why should the air grab catch crouchers? It shouldn't. I'm saying exactly the opposite. Unless you're talking to the fella in chat, right? Yeah, if it caught crouchers, I think that'll be a little absurd, right? And then just a move with like a light amount of tracking hits you no matter what you do.
Yeah. Yield. Will you break? Beneath you.
That was unsafe, certainly. I'm jumping a lot, also, certainly. You know, I was trying to empty jump. That is the funny part, is you can do that shit on reaction. I was not jumping already, but I just like saw her do it, and we went from there.
Brace yourself.
Yup.
Such tenacity.
Heap, hop, a hit.
Amazing progress.
That was the other guy? Fair enough, fair enough.
Head of
I have no idea what Galleon does, so this road to master will be helpful. She drops rocks on your head. She asks, what will you do about the second one, Anoki? And then from there, she usually wins the match, in my experience.
beneath the earth.
Also, she's naked. What I mean is I get the sense it was causing a lot of panic among people not knowing how to deal with it, even me, and I just got told to just dodge it and go, oh, okay then. I mean, yeah, and, I mean, not to be like, I don't know if this comparison is gonna annoy some people or something like that, but in a very similar way, like a lot of times, you know, like people who are beginners will ask, like, you know, what do I do about Ladiva grabbing me, right? But it's like, it seems broken. Like, what am I supposed to do, right? Oh god, like I can't block it, it's so fast. If I match, I lose sometimes, right? And you tell them, oh, you're supposed to jump it. When you jump, you're throw invincible. And they go, oh my god. They're like, oh my, I didn't, oh, like they just don't realize you can jump the command grab, right? Because it's unintuitive, right? Like if you don't play fighting games, the idea that being in the air means you can't be thrown is, that's not like a real world thing, right? The idea that like just because your feet are ever so slightly off the ground, I can't grab you by the neck, right? Backdash if you're woke, yeah. So in a very similar way, I think people just, like, straight up just didn't know the counterplay, and they assumed the move was broken instead of having some trust in the intentional design of the game and being like, let me try and see if anything beats this. They tried to jump it, it didn't work, and they were like, this move is side games, what do you, and you, and they start sweating out of their ass, right? It's the online discourse is quite something, certainly. Then they get anti-air grabbed, and they go back into the spiral of despair, yeah. I mean, you do have to also, yeah, impress upon them that, you know, while that is true, you are just making a guess, right?
Beneath the earth.
That's not true. I was jumped the other day and using backdash got me out of it. So true. So true. I literally experienced this last night playing a friend of my day one Galleon. Yeah. People don't usually sit there and try to figure out the, admittedly didn't say how to evade it in the guide. I could. There was some, I think in the stream actually, they were like whiffs on crouchers. But also, hello, kissing and hugging Galleon. What's up, Space Toast? But yes, that information certainly should be more available. I think it's just more so, you know. It's correct. It's true that the devs maybe should have given that information a little bit more freely. Wait, but you're saying, so are you saying in the character guide or like in the in-game thing? It doesn't say whiffs on crouchers? Because I would find that's a huge oversight if that's true. They really need to fix that immediately. I could have killed her there probably. This is not real, but she's... Who wins? I lose! You can't really backdash Galleon's SSBA consistently? Really? Oh no. I saw her doing something and I was like, this is my chance. It was not my... I tried to jump it, I will say. My muscle memory is fucking me over, but it's my muscle memory, right? I did try to jump it. And getting side games such a hard side eye when it comes to Galleon's SSBA. If that ain't fan service, I got bad news. I got news for you. Have you seen literally every single animation to do with the character? I don't think if the SSBA is where you started sidelining them, I think your fan service radar is a little off. I'm not gonna hold you. If we saw every animation in Galleon's kit and the SSBA is where you were like, I see you side games, then you might have to go back to detection school, as it were. Bonk. Bonk. God, I'm good. He's the world's greatest. Get gripped. Tell me how many viewers are viewing right now? I don't know. I don't look at that kind of stuff. It's bad for you. I think it's bad for your mental health of the streamer to be constantly looking at your concurrent viewers as they either go up or down.
Very good odds that this person is
I'm sorry,
incredibly smart and attractive.
I'm sorry. Excuse me, John? Did you do that on purpose? On accident? Thank you for the 50 gifted memberships, good sir. I hope whatever you do, they pay you very well. 50? Yeah. Thank you for the $250, basically. I hope you're rich, brother. Otherwise, I'm gonna feel really bad about that. Are you rich? You better be rich. Get gripped. Oh my god. Yeah. So yes. Okay. I said I hope you're rich. He just said yes. I was like, what, I hope whatever you do it pays you well. He said yes. You know, you gotta. That is large dick energy, certainly. Yeah. So I'm doing well. I just like to share my happiness. Okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm literally speechless. I appreciate it so much. I just wanted to make sure you weren't, you know, I would feel a little bad if this was a meaningful amount of cash to you. But in that case, thank you very much, man. That is incredibly generous of you, regardless of how well you're doing, and I appreciate it insanely. Bad RNG. There's no way you dodged that shit, Zen. 50? Do we even have 50 people in the fucking stream? I guess you must have looked it up. But get tick thrown. Talking a lot for being speechless? You know, it's a good point, isn't it? It must be the yap god within me. Korean gacha RNG? Yeah. Fucking 3% rates. Oh, he's dead!
Is this the pain of mortality?
I think speechless is more so I have nothing coherent to say except thank you, you know? Like a god hand NPC that just got saved from the poison chihuahua. If you know, you know. Bonk. Cynical threw 50 bricks? For real, man. Do you have any, I mean, just like, on the subject, do you have any interesting stipulations you would like me to do for that? I feel like I gotta give you something back for that. You want us to play no-handed? I can slap my meat on the controller for you for the next few sets. You having fun with Hot Dirt Mom? Yeah, he's a good time. Like 51 people in chat when that was gifted, by the way. So no way. Was Zan the only person who dodged that shit? There's no shot. Did we get an insane donut? Yeah, we got 50 gifted subs. The equivalent of 50 gifted subs on the YouTube side, basically. Which, you know, I don't even know what you say to that except thank you. My god. Most generous man IRL. But insane shit. Absolutely insane shit. FGO pull rates, but I get nothing. No way. Oh, yeah. So that's yeah. Twitch. I'm a little confused over there, but that's why I've been talking about this for a little bit. If you swap the giant arm for the M version, you can pull them to you and be +4. That's fair. And you don't have to use the resource either. Oh god, her English voice acting? Dude. She fucking does her forward throw, she sits on you and goes, behave. What am I supposed to do? I like sporting lesser known potatoes. I do photography and videography as a hobby, and I always give out rewards to people I work with, you know? Thanks a lot, man. Thank you. I don't know about top 5, but the new Voss feels like fan fiction. You just caught my attention, that's all. Well, I guess I'm glad I did. Glad I could provide some entertainment for you, brother. Bonk, bonk. Heat, hop, hit. We can do close H after this, yeah. A little bit more damage. Pull them in there immediately in the command grab. Yes, that's fair. No, that's pretty true. No, yeah, that's true. That's pretty true. Can we do that? That might not be real. I'm kind of curious whether or not that is real. Oh, bud. Perish. Eh? Oh, not quite. It was all a bait. Oh, but I threw them out of my shit, man. Oh! I live these. Exactly. I believed in me the whole time. Oh, maybe Galleon can't 6XL to punish that, but I think everyone else should be able to. No, I'm like dead. Don't do this to me. Okay, okay. I don't think I'm dead. I don't think I'm dead. I also dodged because I didn't have the accept gifted subs things activated. Wait, you have to turn that on? You have to opt in to getting a fucking membership gifted to you? Seems unfair. Oh my god. Okay, okay. We really tried to throw that away, but.
Is this the pain of mortality?
Wait, unknown VA before Bubs? Bubs is English VA? He did such a good fucking job. That's crazy. Oh, okay. Not as good of an air stall as I was hoping for in that context, unfortunately. He's -2, but I guess she far L'd or far M'd or whatever, so it's fine. Hit, hop, heat. Get grabbed, get gripped even. Probably shouldn't do that EX1 that often unless I have like a reason, because, you know, putting the grab on cooldown kind of fucks with your ability to do the whole mental stack thing. You know? Penetrate? Did you say penetrate? This is for you. That doesn't work. Oh, oh. I am jumping a little too much, you know? I think you could levy that criticism at me and it'll be totally fair. I'm getting like looped. I heard this doing. Uh-oh. I'm getting looped. I heard it's doing the light version of that special over and over. I guess she is only -2. I have to keep that. She's not that minus when you block that. So I have to keep that in mind if I try to like 6XL at her or something. Well done. Again, that well done. It reminds me so much of the Freerin dub when Stark kills the dragon. That was quite the show. You know what I'm talking about? Gives me very large mommy vibes from both of them, obviously. Okay, get down there. Heat, hop, hit. Heat, hop. Oh, what? I have to do close M after that. I'm a fool. I was gonna combo into command grab. It was gonna be so cool. Fuck. I was gonna do like the thing to get crouching, and I was gonna 6XL, close M, auto combo, you know, EX command grab. I was gonna combo. I was gonna do so much damage. It was gonna be so cool. Everyone was gonna want to be my friend. Oh. Perish. Oh. It's okay. She didn't have DP. It's hard for Gallion to approach after a block 2-3-6L because her dash is so bad. Yeah. Bro got bamboozled, it's true. Do you think you and Diaphone will do well during live commentary? I mean... Do you mean like as a duo, or do you mean just in general? Oh god. I think I have a hard time, even when I'm, you know, commentating my own tournament, I think I have a hard time staying on topic. But if it felt something, you know, I was like, you know, fine, I will, like, commit. I think I could do an okay job. I'm no commentator, but... I think I could be entertaining, at least. Maybe not a good, like, analytical commentator. Bonk. I'd love to watch Diaphone Brick commentary. I think he could rein you in. Well, I want to give him a job. I don't want it to be his job to rein me in, yeah. Every booth needs the fun guy. I think it could be a good fun guy. Is pressing far H at max range until you get counter hits a viable game plan, or is the move not that good? The move, I've been told it's very disjointed. It's also even on block. So I would say it's a pretty good move. But I need to actually I need to see the hitbox on it. But apparently it's quite disjointed. So streets are saying that probably is the optimal way to play Gallion on the mid-range. Oh, she got past it. It's only -5 or something if you block that shit, right? Whoa! I see, move's broken. Oh, I tried to jump it. Does it do up a thing lately? I want to fund a Grand Blue tournament? Interesting. 2 content creators stood out was you and Difo. Fair. And probably the only people who do like consistent-ish Grand Blue content at this point. So, I mean, well, to be fair, there are also other small folks like myself, like Otto and Mr. Acolyte and stuff. Yeah, whiff punish? Never mind. People are so good at spot dodging that. Unlike my dumbass.
Not this time.
You wouldn't. Command grab a guy with glasses with you. That reached me! So true. Isn't 5U like go to 2? True. Yeah, yeah. Not really, it's like not really a normal in the same way, but about as disjointed as Vicala FRH, so not that much. Interesting. People told me it was hella disjointed. Maybe they all just lied to my face. It's possible. Well done. Again, that well done. Oh! Perish. I'm like I'm like standing in the overlapping area of her meteor, and I don't really want to. No, I thought I'd have more. She's so slow. I thought I could do it. I shouldn't have charged it, I guess. She was close enough. I probably didn't need to charge that actually. If you space out far H, meteor set is pretty solid. Interesting. I assume like the light or the EX one, right? Look at that. Bombos? He's got those? Holy shit. The world's greatest. Be still. Soft, yet commanding. Bonk. Bonk. Holy interrupts! Okay, but it's fine. Because there is no justice in the world. Dude, her 2M, I will say, is her doing the splits, though. So, while it may not be the best button, it is kind of one of my favorite buttons to look at. Thoughts? Yeah, 5U is a really good move, but I wouldn't call it like it's not like really a normal. It's more like another special move that she's got, right? Some characters 5Us kind of operate like another normal or something like that, but this is more just, yeah, it's like it's a very strong tool. But 2U animation goated? Holy shit. I only ever looked at the little dust pool, but yeah, she's doing, yep. There's a lot of pole dancing going on in her moveset, and you're not going to catch me complaining for a second. If you had your pick of anyone, who would you share the booth with? I don't know, man. Obviously, there's like lots of really good commentators, but I feel like it'll be kind of, it'll feel like kind of a waste to be the person sharing the booth with them, right? Honestly, Difo sounds fun, because he's a cool guy, from what I can tell. And, I'd like a chance to just, like, talk to him a little bit more. He seems fun. There's a lot of, like, just good people who are, like, you know, like, just well-adjusted human beings in the community, so, who I don't know that well. Is there really any of that? I don't think I really have too many preferences in terms of, like, how they would commentate or something, because, I mean, I'm not a commentator. Out. Rick's on the yapping level of Seijang. He's certainly much better at packaging his thoughts into short sentences, though, if need be, right? Gina has barely even been patched for most of this game, basically exactly how they want her. Yeah, I mean, she's been, like, well, I mean, yeah. She got a pretty big change in 1.5 in the Versucha patch, but she's been mostly similar since then, yeah. I can't play Galleon, man. I'd bark too much. So true. Honestly, fair. I'm doing it in my head, because I can't be doing it live, but I am doing it in my head. Don't you worry. That command grab's got a lot of active frames, man. It's kind of nice. Kind of clean with it, actually. Plus frames in a can. I'm trying to push him back into the meteor. Oh, whoa! I don't know if that was their turn, actually. I just wasn't ready for the roll, and obviously they were, because they did it. Oh yeah, characters with like actual 6XL. That speeds are gonna cause me some trouble there. It's gonna be a lot of damage. Yeah. We're not dead, but this is bad. Meteor? Will we ever find out who the captain is? Legends say that before 1.5 you would actually have that information. But ever since then, the world government has made it illegal to even try and search that shit up. I definitely could have killed you, and now I'm fumbling, but it was all a reset, baby. How many backflips did you do when you saw she was a grappler and not a big slow zoner? I was in Japan, and I was just like, what the? When they said it, you know, at Evo Japan, they're like, Gallion is a throw-based character. And I was like, oh! I was very pleasantly surprised.
Make way.
Now again, he's not Ladiva in the way she plays, but still very cool that she's got fucking 2 command grabs in her kit. I'm a fan. You're not gonna catch me complaining for a second. Having a lot of fun playing Gallion, the little that I have done so far. I meant to do the fists, which to be fair, probably also just would have got screwed over anyway, but... Okay, far H into far H. It is even on block, but I do have to be a little bit... That shit is still here? Oh. Hello, shit that's still here.
Friendship. Fall to earth. Yield.
Just got an Akiway Tekker, potentially.
Wrath.
Oh, DP. I tried to run up and back dash. They were not in the defensive mindset. Or at least in the respecting my offense on defense mindset.
Nature. Are you ready? Engage.
Okay. We can make this work. This is winnable. All you have to do is this. Yep. And then bonk. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, okay. Yeah, that rock in the corner, she's real scary, man. Bro, fumbling these combos, like these, like relationships? Excuse me, good sir. The fumbler? That's a Charlotta player. That's not me. The rank system is pretty free. I like it too. At the end of the day, I think Master Rank is still like the most fun place to play ranked. So the idea of, again, making the rank system to get there a little bit less stressful and funneling more people in there, I think it's fine. Now, Grandmaster is not the most fun portion of ranked, but Master before Grandmaster, I think, genuinely is.
This is for you.
Because you just get to fight like a wide variety of people and like not really worry about demoting and stuff like that.
Make way.
So the idea of getting more people into Master, I don't mind that whatsoever. I think promos also just like, you know, I liked them, but I think they were a little anti-fun for a lot of people. Which I can sort of understand. Oh, I missed my meaty. I didn't even try to command grab them there. Yo! First off, my command grab was already out of range. Second, I'm incredibly dead, unfortunately. I like the new rank system from what I'm hearing, yeah. DM fights are sweaty as fuck. Oh yeah. Yeah. But that, you know, that's like, it's hard capped on like how many people are gonna be taking part in that system, right? So at the end of the day, like putting more people into Master is not going to force more people to deal with GM.
Succumb to the... Here we go. You ready? Here I am.
Side swap? Oh, I tried. No side swap for me.
This is for you. For you. Make way.
Get back over there.
Incredible.
Little girl?
Mighty
It's not gonna trigger the rock, is it? Yeah, well it is, but it's not gonna connect. Bonk.
Break.
668 you? People are saying Master is free now because of win streaks. Again, that requires you to be win streaking against S++ players, right? So I think it's like, yeah, like if you're smurfing, then yes. But it's not like if you are like an honest to god genuine S++ getting your first character to Master, win streaks either don't matter to you or good job, you did very well because you are win streaking against people in S++, right? I really wouldn't take the opinion, like I don't really care about to hear the opinion of a rank system for like, I mean, well, it's not that I don't care. But I'm not gonna weigh the opinions of people who have like 7 characters in Master about the new rank system as highly, personally, right? I meant to 2H, but I guess the misinput works out pretty well.
Make way. Now fall.
Oh, baby. I don't even know what I do here, man. Oh, not that. Can I kill you here? Since, you know, what with the... Yeah. Yeah, okay. Even on cooldown, that shit still does so much damage. Does win streak matter in S++? Yes. Yes. Win streaks do matter. Well, you have, look, right there. You have they're not as... They're a lot smaller once you get past A rank, right? Which is where they used to end. But they still exist. They still exist. If Smurfs climb faster, it's very good. I agree. The point of a ranked system, right, is not to make you struggle at every single rank. I want to make a whole video on this, actually, I think. But the point of a rank system is to get people to their actual deserved rank as fast as possible. And if you're winning multiple games in a row against S++ players, you need to not be an S++ anymore. You should have a 50% win rate, right? Or hovering around the 50% win rate, right? I'm super bothered by system pushing me up. In previous, you floated on the same rank with just 33% win rate. I mean, this only matters in S++, right? Because, yeah, 33%, like, you didn't need, like, a positive win rate to climb except unless you were an S++ previously anyway, right?
Believe in victory.
Skill-based matchmaking matches you up based on skill. Exactly. Exactly.
Now fall.
Oh,
Be still.
also Hiraka. I know this guy. Hello, Hiraka. Sure. Be still, by the way.
There you are.
You wouldn't command grab a car, would you?
Nature's wrath.
I fucked it up. I fucked it all up. Get command grabbed. Tried to jump it again award. It's true. I did earn that. Oh, tried to jump it again award. I did it again. I wish I could specifically give Khan a sub, but I don't know how to. Strange, you can't choose because I know on Twitch you can specifically be like this person. Like you can choose to just gift them at random as well, but
Nature's wrath.
oh god, I fucked that up. Bigly, that was the freest free kill in the world, man.
Heart's life
Oh, no.
or death.
Listen, I don't even have my DP, man. Oh, I stood up because I tried to jump it again. Award. It's kind of odd to have a rank system that partially links skill and time played. Either one will make you climb. Okay, that's a really weird sentence. Because, what? You know what else links skill and time played? Like skill itself. No? Like
Brace yourself.
like, do you,
Return.
obviously you can spend your time more or less efficiently and therefore gain more or less skill over time, right? But I feel like, is it not a generally accepted thing that the longer you spend doing something, the better you get at it?
Brace yourself.
As far as the company is concerned, that sounds ideal. They want you to play their game. Yes, that's why, that's why rank systems are designed to be a little bit more, like they're not so mean, right? They're not all doing ELO, because ELO is a very punishing system. But also, the idea that the rank system links skill and time played, and it considers that to be like, that's like a weird thing. Maybe it's too, maybe time played is too weighted, but skill links skill and time played, right? Like by the very virtue of learning something links skill to time played. I have 13 games. I'm still dog water. I don't think those are concrete. I mean, again, linked, right? Different people spend their time in more or less efficient ways. And again, those 13 games, it's not like, are you better or worse than you were on your first game? You tell me. If you want to be purely meritocratic, go enter brackets. Exactly, right? Not everyone wants to engage with their game on the sweatiest level they possibly can. Oh, I interrupted that? I'm the world's fucking greatest player? Never mind, it's purely meritocratic and I'm number one. I think subs are just random, but I appreciate it. I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to have you here. 300? Wait, I thought the win streaks... Oh, okay, because 5 win streak is where it caps out, right? Yeah. I can just be a genuinely bad player and play 10 to 1,000 matches, and who cares, man? You know what's gonna happen is you're gonna go to Master, you're gonna be stuck at 0 gems forever, right? Like, why? It's like, oh, the integrity of the rank system is at stake, right? It's like, well, I feel like, okay, maybe this is harsh.
Very good odds that this person is
John.
incredibly smart.
Let's see. I just try to. Are you just hoping to hit Khan this time? I think you might have missed him again. Oh my God, you did. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships again, big dog. I am actually crouching it now. My brain is. RNG roll, let's go. It did not work. It did not work. Wild TBH? Yeah. John, hold on. I'm joining YouTube chat real quick. Everyone's trying to just get to YouTube chat to get a gifted from John. Insane. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's a bit weird thing about what rank presents itself as versus what it actually ends up being. I think the idea.
Very good odds.
Oh my
this
God,
person
he's
is
going. Bro, he's going again.
Smart and attractive.
All right, I'm looking. Is Khan in there? Roxas got one. Nope. He missed. There's no way. There's no shot, man. How many people are still in here, man? How many, like... It can't roll the same people twice, right? It's got to run out of dudes. It's some one-man sub-tram. He's gifted 60 so far. That's today. Ow, I'm dead. Bruh? That not, the RNG... I don't know if that means that your RNG is bad or Khan's RNG is bad. Probably both, I guess. Get grabbed. 59 people watching right now? I got it turned on, it's just like, nope. Unlucky, man. What can I say? Are you dead? Oh, not quite. Oh, she was dead, man. She was dead! I just didn't pun it. I had to do the air grab. My RNG is normally terrible, I guess so. I was playing the Twitch chatter gotcha, the YouTube chatter gotcha, but yes. Heat, hop, hit, hibbity. Don't stop. There we go. That's the confirm we should have done last time. That would have won us the game. Whoa, it still fucking reaches? Crazy. Oh, right. Slide the head though.
Unshaken.
Oh, whoa! So true, bestie.
Fall to earth.
That reached me? I was like, I'm gonna do the M, it's gonna be so cool because you're gonna whiff and then I'm gonna kill you. That's not what happened at all, man. Been lurking for a bit, but thanks for the gift. There you go.
Yield. Oh, no.
John's saving everyone today.
Not so fast.
Oh,
Crumble.
you wouldn't command grab a guy with glasses. Surely not.
Away. Not this time.
Whoa, okay, can't jump that. Or it's not, at least, it's not that viable of a strategy. Oh, I thought, yeah. I guessed grab instead of reacting to grab. And as a result, I shall now perish. That's my bad. Big dog! We're still in it! We're still in it! All you gotta do is be willing to commit a little bit of robbery.
My flesh.
And the world itself
Her
will
power
bend for you.
far surpassed that of an imposter.
Why'd I get 150 there and 300 the first? Oh, because it was the rank up, right? Yeah. Guy's taking time to get used to, but I'm getting the feeling for her pretty fast. Yeah, she's a little weird, sir. She's a little weird. You're in the cult now. I tend to have good RNG, and you have no idea how often I pull star into spike ball into spike ball. However, you seem to have dodged memberships. I'm calling the police. Amanda's got robbed live, indeed. Last rank season SF6, I had 4% win rate. I blame ranked floors. Crazy. How's the new rank system so far? I mean, yeah, certainly easier, as expected, right? Like, it's certainly less challenging to get to master. But again, that's good because for all intents and purposes, unless someone, you know, pays me money to fuck me up with a restriction, I am smurfing, right? So the idea that I'm getting out of S++ faster means the rank system is doing its job better, right? Rank systems should eject people out of ranks they don't belong in as fast as possible. And in this instance, I would certainly rather, you know, rather hang 100 innocent men than let a single guilty man go free, if you know what I mean. And by that, I mean that I would rather make sure that every Smurf gets out of S++ as soon as possible, even if that means that, like, some people who may be quote-unquote, apparently, depending on what elitist definition you have of master rank, shouldn't be in master rank, get there. Because again, I mean, like, it's not like it really does anything to the health of the game if someone is, like, stuck at 0 gems in master for a while, or anything like that, right?
This is for you. Now fall.
Amuse me.
Not this.
Oh, he tried to kill me. I see.
Now fall.
How do you like it?
Think quickly.
Woo! That's honestly so fair, bestie. This kills you, right? Okay, I was like, it does no damage? Your road to master's gonna be fast as fuck. How good is your RNG when you play Vicala? Yeah, Shatter gets good RNG, man. On Vicala, anyway. He do be a Vicala main, even. Well, I realized that this is buffed-ass Beelzebub. This is broken-ass Beelzebub. That Karma's plus on block all the time. There's no more speculation on it. Oh. No, sir. Bonk, bonk. Eep, up, eep, a hibbity, don't stop.
For you.
Hup, hup, hup. Combo! That shit just works. You love to. I missed my 2U because I'm a fool. I could have done so much more damage. But it, didn't buffer the 2U in time. Sad. Oh, I flat fingered the spot dodgy. That's tough. We're not dead, right? Even against new Bubsy. New Bubsy.
Beneath the earth.
Yeah. I thought I wasn't more so trying to like Ladiva him as much as I was trying to like do it like any other super, where I hoped he mashed on my way in.
Back to dirt.
Spike ball and star every time. That's right. That's right. Only good RNG in this house. I gotta be rolling that. I'm not reacting to it well enough.
No place to hide. Gloriously. What's wrong?
Again, I gotta be rolling that. Does that pull me in slower or something? Kind of felt that way. Oh, far H. A little too slow, I guess.
Be gone. Gloriously. What's wrong?
Oh. Jumping Karma can also. Wait. Why did Karma have a suck? Maybe because I was leaving the ground, I suppose. So I'm like, I feel like Karma does not suck you when you're in the air, but I guess, again, it was some leftover suck from being on the ground. Oh, I preemptively brave countered and he killed me for it. No, sir. Uh-uh. I thought they said Karma pulls were normalized this patch. The frame data is. I don't know. Like, I guess the speed is still a little different. I don't know. Couldn't tell you.
So fragile. Engage.
Okay. Hop! I tried to bait it because this guy loves his UDP, but turns out
You will find
A little command grab jump scare is all we need.
in the other world.
Parry, let's go. Indeed, indeed. Just learned that YouTube branded accounts are unable to be gifted memberships. Sag? Wait, what is a branded account? Am I a branded account? What does that mean? Oh, fair enough. So true, bestie. Oh, he fucked it up, and I will not be punishing him for it. But it's fine, because it was all a homegrown Canadian reset. Distracted. Should be rolling those again from up close like that.
Nature's wrath.
Nice. Heat, hop, a hit, a hibbity, don't stop. I don't know why that's been what's stuck in my head with Gallion, but it is. Holy wake up match. That might have been on reaction to the command grab if he's cracked. If we want to give him credit, we'll say that was on reaction to the command grab because he's cracked. No, sir.
Think quickly. Closer.
No, sir.
Now fall.
Oh my god! I was too slow. I tried to check the teleport with 2L, but I was too slow. And I died for it. Maybe I should throw that.
Remarkable.
I was thinking maybe Gallion can dive throw the karma? Maybe. You joined YouTube way back in the day or a business front account to get a branded account with special permissions, things I don't understand. Interesting. Huh! Huh! Oh, he whiffed that. I didn't think he would, honestly. I thought that hit.
Let me dissect.
Gotta be a little careful being that far away from him once he's got 50. Nice.
I have you now.
Add more things. More things to the mental stack. Waiter! More mental stack, please! Oh. Actually interrupted him this time. This didn't follow up because I'm the worst. Hit, up, hit, up. This is the worst use of resources you may have ever seen. But don't worry about it too much. I wanted to reset you, man! Well, he didn't reset me, I guess. But he did reset me earlier, and I wanted to pay him back for that. I did not get the chance to. I have to brave counter that, apparently. I don't get the chance to do that either.
Not so fast.
Oh, that is combos!
Grasp.
Yeah! Oh, so true. Dive on dive combat, exactly. We gotta show him who has a better dive. It's probably him. It's probably him. But, you know, we will not go quiet into that good night. Oh. Honestly, I thought with, like, the charges taking less time, I would spot dodge his black flies too early less often, but has not been the case so far. I can 6xh from here, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Look at this corner carry. She's the world's fucking greatest, and she gets her set up.
Fall to earth.
No, sir.
Nature's wrath. Brace
Yep.
yourself.
Oop. Okay, cool. Pretty good, pretty good.
Succumb to the dark.
Oh, wait. 2H. Not doing me any favors here. Oh. He shall be king. Really should be rolling that at this point. I don't know if I can kill you. I don't think I can. I think I could have just done SSBA and I decided to fumble my combo horribly instead. That's not DP. Oh my god, I thought he would DP on wake up. He did. Huh? Okay, well, there goes the win streak, unfortunately. Well, he did huh on wake up? He did what? Oh, no. Okay, cool. I guess that was the hard call out on me respecting DP on wake up. Certainly something. Nice. Hit. He is a little aggressive on the way in. 6xh could sort of do something. Wrapping up my workday soon. Any Night Rainers in chat? Probably gonna be playing some with my friends tonight, actually. Get grabbed, gripped, even.
Are you ready?
Holy fuck! Why would he match out? The command grab's on cooldown. Why did he match out wake up? What? I got this. Yeah, this Bubs is certainly. He's got my number. As in, I don't have his number really, and it's caused me a lot of strife. I do not know what this Bubs is going to do
Heed my call.
any given moment. My god. Brick already S++2. This character is busted. So true. Night Rain's out now? Yeah, it came out today, right? I'm not sure exactly when. I know it wasn't out this morning, I don't think. But I guess it's out now. People are saying. Streets are saying.
Fall to earth. Think quickly.
Streets are saying it's night raining time. Oh. Bad boy.
There's Wrath.
Sit down.
Here I am.
2, 3.
Now fall.
I really need to lab out how plus, or not plus, that is. My guess is I'm like -15 there.
Not this time.
Where are you going? I didn't realize he had such a goofy ass voice line. Where are you going? Oh, really? Looking ass. Oh, hello.
How unsightly. No place to hide.
Oh, really? Where are you going? No, sir.
Now fall.
I don't think so. Ow. Oh man, I was not ready for the. I was already auto-piloting into my other cancel. Spot dodge there was not the move. It actually worked out, but still probably riskier than I should have gone there. Bonk. Holy shit, I'll play. Oh, the big ass sweep. He keeps smashing that, I'll wake up and it keeps catching me.
Back to dirt.
Like an hour ago? Was within the hour? So true, so true. In the corner, call her Galleon the Gold, the Body Snatcher. Invasion of. Really gotta be rolling those. Doing very bad anti-bubs right now.
Make way. Think quickly.
Let me dissect you.
Not quite gonna make that whiff, unfortunately. Is he even in range? Oh, it is! Okay, okay, okay. Keep both hands of control while playing Gallion. Impossible. It's true, we did play one-handed a little bit ago. Oh, that was a reset. Nice. I thought he'd be minus there. Like, zoink, Scoob. You seem kind of different today, man. Going somewhere. Tough, tough, tough. He has really bad anti-bubs there, unfortunately. Do-do-do. What happens, though?
Brace yourself.
Been a little bit, I guess. First bubs in a while. You are already dead. Can you jump and command grab his karma? Should be possible, yeah. TV's Havoc. No escape, Raggy.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
I shall be king. My Scooby-Doo is rapidly fading. You found your videos yesterday, they're great. Well, good games.
I have you.
I'm glad you enjoy the vids. Ow.
Now fall.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, yeah. Not quite enough range on that right there.
What? Are you?
Oh, God. Holy shit, that was still within 6xh distance, huh?
Forgive me.
Interesting.
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm dead.
Hand.
Tough. Okay, okay. Alright, I see you. I see you.
Strength.
It's a tough round.
Battle 2. Engage.
Make
Uh,
way. Down
Bigger
you go.
fist, better person.
Down you go. Beneath you.
Wait, what? I didn't mean to 2 you. Oh, God, I was crouching and I wanted to 5 you. I'm a fool. A buffoon, even. A rice-a-roni jabroni. I'm gonna bounce you like a check for my alimony?
Down you go.
Doesn't seem right.
Great.
A valiant break. Stand glorious. Now you break. Oh no. Break. Yield. A valiant effort. You've been
Okay, that is certainly an option out of the clash. That's fair. Also, we were out of throw range, so me throwing there was just wrong. It would have lost to everything. But that counts.
beneath.
It's gonna beat this? Oh, it is! I didn't think it would, honestly. I want to do that too! Wow, just a step ahead of me on every. That's tough. I want to do that too, man. Fuck.
Her powers fall.
They air grabbed my air grab. They rocket sized my rocket size. Debated for real. They were just round start crouching. They know when you do something and like it could have worked, but it doesn't quite work. Makes you want to prove it to yourself that it could have.
Now fall.
Holy shit! Yep. I just didn't see that coming whatsoever. I tried to do that to you, man. This guy's just doing everything I want to do a little bit earlier and a little bit better. Oh my god. Huh? Bro, help me. Neutral jump. Oh my god, I'm dead. No, not quite.
Beneath the earth.
Okay, on the bright side, you can't save jab this shit. It's just too fast.
Your bed.
Mommy superior? For real. They're me, but stronger. Straight up.
So fragile. Engage. Make way.
Huh, 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 huh. Okay. I can't believe that, but it worked.
Could it be?
Them including 668 in a character guy was clearly warranted. It's so big for her play patterns. Oh yeah.
Engage.
Down you go. Brace yourself.
Not my best conversion, but it gives me the plus frames to do that, I guess.
Not this time.
What? I far M'd as well. Even their far M is better than mine? They just did it a little bit earlier, is the real answer there. But it's just,
This is for
I think the trend of this Galleon doing everything I want to do a little better than I'm doing it is alive and well, certainly. Oh my god!
Engage.
Ow. Ow. 1, 2, 3. Get over
Be still.
there, please.
Careful.
Nope. Not allowed. Alright, alright, alright. Come back.
My flesh.
Her 668 is nutty. You cannot play her without it realistically. Yeah, yeah. Huge for her combos, right? They have the DLC plus version of Gallion, and they bought the deluxe edition. I bought the normal Season 2 character pass. That fucking hits from there is crazy. I gotta put more respect on that.
Fall to earth. Now fall. Break. Fall to earth. Hut. Hut. Here I am. Finished. Fall to earth.
Fall to earth, by the way.
Like this.
Whoa! I was in throw range? Is that because, did it like extend my hurt box or something for doing the command grab? I'm not sure. I was a little surprised that I was in throw range there, certainly. Nope.
Brace yourself.
Got debated even. 1, 2, 3. Bonk. Bonk. 1, 2.
Return to nature.
Let's just do one of these, perhaps. Nice. Are you dead? You should be, right?
Being engaged.
Yeah, I think you are. God damn. EX command grab is so good in the corner, man.
The pain of mortality.
Acceptable throws, delay tech? Yeah, I mean, throw baiting him right there seemed to work out very well.
Here I am.
So I think that's at least one of the weaknesses in this Galleon, potentially. Everyone's got a weakness, just gotta find it.
Quickly. Are you ready? Break.
Oh, I tried to jump it again, man. Will he ever learn his lesson? Streets are saying no. Oh, that's a brave. That's interesting. That being a brave counterbait is certainly something I hadn't considered.
Here. Beneath you. What?
Punish a bill.
Away. My power.
Oh. Could have 668 for there. Don't worry about me. I'm a silly little guy.
Brace yourself. Here I am. What?
Can I kill you here? I feel like maybe? Right? Maybe not?
It's over.
Oh, I tried to get custom with it! I tried to get custom with it because I wanted more damage. If I had 6 excelled into air grab, maybe. I don't know. They delay tech and you have a command grab. There's a solution here. Well, yes. But the command grab, that's its own level. That's its own different RPS game, right? I think you're slightly misunderstanding the situation,
Brace
Shatter.
yourself.
Huh.
Break. Make way. Think quickly. Fall to earth. Penetrate. What? Not this time.
It's not really interacting with the same layer of offense there that we're talking about. 1, 2, bonk. Yeah, this should have done this last time too. Probably would have killed.
Forgive me.
Okay, sure.
Will you break?
Beat my regular grab, not just my command grab there too.
Fall to earth.
Fine.
Beneath
I'm just happy about her having used her shit up there.
Not so fast.
Even when it brave counterbaits, it's still punishable. Which is truly something.
Break. Penetrate. It's over.
This work? No, she's not dead. Wasn't combo limit though. I had another hit actually.
Deep beneath the earth.
I had another hit there. I could have probably done a close H into the air grab and it would have worked out. Good to know, good to know. I'll play her like a mid-range show character and I get mopped? Are you talking about Gallion? Well done, homie. I feel pretty good about winning that. Because that first game just felt like the Gallion was just, again, they were literally me but stronger. So winning that was a good bit of adaptation there. Changing up our game plan. Is the X command grab unreactable? Definitely faster. It's actually not faster, believe it or not. Right? 21 and 21. If anything, this one's more reactable because of the big orange flash. But all of them are hard to react to. All of them are, all of them are reactable in parentheses, very difficult. What is this copy pasta that's been popping up about me? This is the Street Fighter. You dropped the gas fan off throw loops. The perfect pairs got nerfed. You are beating the allegations today. It's a different copy pasta actually. It's a whole different one. combo video NPC 150 reject? I don't know about all that. Oh, that's not. They played a good game.
Beneath the earth.
I don't mind Gallion choking me, to be honest. I mean, why do you think my muscle memory, even like nearing the end of this master run, has not let me properly dodge the rocket size that often? I don't want to, man. It's like Gohan when he was fighting Videl, you know? Sometimes you only dodge attacks that you want to dodge. Also, Agada, thank you very much for the follow. And hello, Xi Jinping. What's going on? Oh my god! Thinking, yeah. You seen some extremely saucy Galleon combos? I like a lot of her stuff, like something about 668 playing a really big part in even like her bread and butters and shit like that. I think it's pretty cool. I don't think I've seen like, yeah, that much like Galleon like combo videos. I jumped in again! That much like Galleon combo video shit, you know what I'm talking about? The backdash made my JU whiff? What do you mean? Oh my god, I'm just barely out of range on everything? I guess I'm playing the rushdown Galleon for no reason. Except them having a health lead.
Heed my call.
Not quite what we were looking for.
Almost. Beneath you.
My toes? Holy shit, dude, the backdashes are cooking my ass. We're supposed to be able to get that. I'm not sure exactly what went wrong, but it certainly did.
Let it impress you.
No tech spotter? No tech spotter? Are you dead? No!
Beneath the earth.
You can jump this on reaction. Not nearly as good of a reversal SBA as you might want.
What a perfect
Good defense might win. Fighting Chinese communists right now. Fighting the glorious thought leader. Xi Jinping thought. Oh!
glorious.
I don't know, maybe I shouldn't talk about this. I don't know what YouTube's views are on talking about China and Xi Jinping. I should keep my mouth shut.
Beneath you.
I'm not trying to get eradicated. Ow.
Unshaken. Not
Oh,
so
air throw! Hold on, they're locked in.
fall. Fall. Incredible.
DP, that's fair.
Prepare for impact.
Let's get into Lucio, the profile message of stop playing Gallion defensively, so I think you're fine. I don't know if he's right about that, though. I feel like he just maybe doesn't like that because it beats him. So if anything, I might be less fine. I think he might say that because he doesn't like when people do that because he loses to it.
Like
I was no escaped there? My bad. I guess I did hit him pretty high up.
of mortality.
Battle 3.
Counting on you to interrupt his string? Which one? What string is he doing with the gap in? Is he doing like the medium, this guy? This thing?
Fall to earth.
I think about that as more of an option for like the mid-range, just doing this. Or... Nice. How do you like it? Taste your own medicine, even? Perchance? Oh, hello. You know, it's kind of strange, but I guess we'll make do. Like country girls are meant to do.
Nature's wrath. Prepare.
How do you like it? Oh, well, I mean, I guess you take that trade. I don't blame you. Damn good trade.
Valiant effort.
Bonk. 668 you? Let's just keep it simple, I guess.
Careful. Beneath you.
What does doing the U meteor do to your already existing meteor? I tried to go into far L too. I'm just not as cool.
My power. Beneath
Oh my god! Yeah, that's fair. How are you so good at yapping? Lots of practice.
the waves.
It's the sickest 2H combo in the game. You're talking about a Gallion combo? I didn't see the rest of what you said. I jumped because I saw movement and I thought it was command grab. It was not command grab. Defeated by Xi Jinping.
Believe in victory.
I can send you a vid, sure.
1.
Gallion versus Abel felt turbo ass? Interesting.
Think quickly.
Wonder why.
Crumble. Almost. Beneath you.
Holy 667.
Not so fast.
That move is soloing my ass right now. Keep up.
Way.
Just block? You can't block Raging Strike. But I see, I understand the desire.
Crumble.
Can't let communism win.
Be still.
Oh god, to be my JH. Yeah.
Think quickly. Penetrate.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, you know, the thing was on cooldown. Well, actually, no, maybe it wasn't.
Descend.
Yeah, I was too concerned with the dive kick there. I just got hit by an overhead from a jump in. Straight up.
To earth. Here I am. Break. Engage.
You're like so alive, and that pisses me off. But, you know, I have to deal with the realities of the world I live in.
Is this the pain of mortality?
Found it hard to stop flight without just dropping like 2-2U on him. I mean, that counts, right? Most characters don't have just like a full screen button they can hit to stop his shit.
Spear. Now
Well,
fall.
Oh.
Beneath you, I'm done. Come to me. Beneath you, make way.
Wait, what? That's taunt. I mean, I tried to 5U. Seems like it didn't really work out that way.
Nature's wrath. Nature's wrath.
Sure.
Crumble.
This Galleon sure is running away from me a lot. Maybe that's my cue. To maybe not do the medium one point blank though. Maybe it's a little ambitious. Okay. Yeah, maybe doing the medium one point blank is a little ambitious.
Wedge.
Ow.
From death.
I just beat Gallion SSBA with Gallion SBA throw. Yeah, whoever goes second will win, right? Command grab supers tend to pay the price for their fast startups by having very little invincibility.
Make way. Think quickly. Fort falls.
He's working with 1-2-3 Rekka. 1-2 Django, even, as the kids say. Potential. Get gripped, by the way. Can't really do much more than that in the mid-screen, though. I can 6-6 HU, I think. No, I could not. But the good news is it's all a good old-fashioned American reset, just like Mama used to make.
Fall to earth.
That's free chip. I actually I crouched it, and my brain didn't even fully realize I did the right thing for a bit. That was full muscle, like that was actually like straight up the limbic system. Because I didn't even realize I crouched it for a second. It took me a sec to be like, wait, I did it, and then I actually have to punish.
Down you go.
Insane.
Now fall.
Oh, right, it's got some tracking to it. He's always been a zoner hybrid, kind of like Eustace, but a different flavor. That's why I like her and him. Gallion? You're talking about? An Akiway Tekker? Yeah. Oh. Punish his ass, though? Okay, cool. A bit strange, but Rasuja? Oh, yeah. Gallion's a, you know, there's some hybrid DNA in there.
Now fall.
Some filthy half Saiyan DNA.
Beneath you.
Oh, I didn't crouch it in time! I gotta keep playing Gallion after the Master. Oh, we might play, honestly, I might play some fucking Ladivo, we might play some Basaraga, I don't know. Oh my god! I didn't even know how to convert that, but it's perfect. Because I converted it into an all-American reset.
What's
Do. B. It seems kind of nice. It's kind of understated, you know? I fucks with it. It's okay, as long as we're out of meteor range. I'm chilling. Oh, I couldn't block in time there. That's tough.
glorious?
Hup. Guy's definitely a bit of a hybrid. I just don't know what it is. Definitely some DNA in there besides grappling. Yeah. He's a little freak for sure.
Nature's wrath.
He's just a little freak.
Nature's wrath.
Nature's wrath, by the way. Can't do that. So true. Good to no. Oh, my kill. Oh, my other kill. You know. Ow.
This is for you.
All right. Don't do anything. It's just. Oh no! I was like, think about SSB. Wait. Oh, it's my meteor. There you go. That's what I thought they were gonna do the first time, and that's what I was scared of.
Nature's wrath.
But it seems that fear is in fact the mind killer. Understandable. Take that, Winnie the Pooh.
Her powers far surpass.
Your reign of terror is over, or something. I don't know.
Here I am.
Well,
Nature's wrath. Incredible.
can't let dictators win,
Be still.
no matter what country. Take a look, Mr. Brick. The combo's very full. Let's see.
The earth
Let's see.
will not forget.
What are you talking about? Oh wait. Let me move this on to. No, wait. Stop the combo. Let me go on to the other monitor here so you guys can actually see this. Also, let me, I guess, pause my standby so I don't. Punish trading? Whoa. Wait, where's standbys? Oh, okay. My muscle memory took me to the third thing, but it wasn't standby settings anymore. 2H. Oh, is this the projectile super? Yeah, okay. Oh, into the M set, into. Whoa. Hold on a second. What is all of this? So that was M set while the projectile super was hitting into 5U, right? M set, 5U, 6-6H, another 6-6H, and then okay. That's cool. I like that. That's pretty cool.
Not forget.
I think you can probably actually do more damage than that, but like if you give up some of the sauce. But I like the idea. Fortunately, my time is over for the day. Enjoy the subs. Y'all support your content creators. Thanks, John. Thank you. I mean, thank you again for the like fucking 60 gifted subs, wherever the hell you ended up contributing there. Much appreciated.
Nature.
was trying to lab that earlier. The 2-2M into 5U timing is kind of tight. I can believe that. Can you show us her taunt, please? Yeah. Wait.
The earth does not forget.
There you go. Long ass taunt. Low tier taunt. You can see that again? Okay, here you go. One more time. 2H into projectile super. Into 2-2M, into 5U, into 6-6H, into 6-6H, into heavy auto combo, into the H air grab, right? Apparently the timing to do the 2-2M, like the M Meteor into the 5U was kind of tight, but, you know, I believe in you. TY, no worries. My Gallions. Projectile super has so much potential, yeah.
Here begins
Appreciate you, no worries.
Galleon.
Galleon. I'm losing Gallons? Oh, Cagliostro. Super visually cool looking combo. Very saucy. Very, very saucy.
Battle 1.
You gotta admit, Gallion does have the sauce, and I want to pour it on her. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Fall to earth.
I had trouble hitting forward special on jump-ins. Yeah.
Brace yourself.
What the fuck? So, you know, fully intentional anti-air raging strike, as the kids say. And the kids do say that. Don't get it twisted.
Fall to earth. Down you go.
Oh, spot dodge. Wait. If you spot dodge that, you have way more time to potentially kill Gallion for it. I like it. Could I have killed you here if I hadn't done super? Like if I had done some sort of extended, like raging strike combo or something? I very well may have been able to, you know.
Brace yourself.
Calculated, indeed. After seeing that, I wonder if a normal super is just generally wrong, or if range super only good on counter hits or air hits. Yeah, you have to have a lot of plus frames to combo into the projectile super. It's not like a good ender, usually. Like if you just want your high damage, like minimum scaling combo ender, then you don't want to use the projectile super. Whoa, it's a big 2U. Good ol' Leostro. Back at it again with the white Vance. No, ma'am.
Down you go.
That's totally fair. You wouldn't raging strike a guy with glasses. That was definitely meant to be the fist. My brain is making that muscle memory mistake less often now, but not never. Never. Say never. Like, I wonder if I could have done a projectile super. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay. Fair enough. It's a big grab. It's not that big of a grab. Understand. Understood, rather. Even though I don't understand English, apparently. Obstacle course. Oh my god. Jumping U-trap. Fair enough, fair enough.
What strength?
I just scooped H Tessero with the dive. That's hilarious. Yeah. It's a command grab, right? So it has priority over all of any, like, strike that interacts with it. Command grabs win any clash that you put them in. Go ahead. Get gripped. Oh, calculated. A taste of strength. Oh, honestly, I didn't think that would hit. I didn't believe in my own read on the CAG smashing.
Brace yourself.
Heat max it. I see you.
Mind your toes.
For you.
Feisty, aren't you having fun?
We both have our set play up. Who will win? Not you. As unfortunate. Oh, but that doesn't combo. That doesn't combo? Holy shit! When I saw her walk back, I got so scared, but she ran back into range. We take those. Amazing. We're almost there, babe. Guy's the first Rising character to not have a 236, 623, 214, 22 in kit. Really? What about Vasaraga? What do you mean by that? Isn't Vasaraga's command grab the same input as hers?
Feisty, aren't ya?
Nature's wrath.
Early for you.
Vasaraga's not added in Rise. Oh, you mean Rising in terms of new characters to Rising. I see. I thought you meant the characters in the video game, Grand Blue Rising. I see. He has -8 on that 668. I could have gone a little harder even. Oh, no gripping. You can't save jab this. Yeah, you can jump it on reaction, but it's fast enough. This thing, like, I mean, can you save jab this? I don't think you can. Isn't it like 9 frames? There's a 10. Oh my god, she's dead. I forgot. I like your cut, G. I do.
Battle 2. Engage.
I'm a big fan of your cuts, fellow GFN. Bonk. 10 plus 1 for both? Okay, so you can save jab that then, probably, right? That's like as fast as an HDP, which you can certainly save jab. Never mind. Okay, okay. I guess they're a little worse than I thought.
Unshaken.
Perish. Oh, never mind. It was all unintentional. American reset. Get gripped. Save jabs all work? Yeah. I assume since inputs matter less in Horizon, they kind of stopped caring about if they should make them differ or not. But I guess SPD is SPD. Yep. That's the one bastion. The Tem Combuster type shit. I should do the inputs. I haven't done like the technical inputs on Gallion's command grabs almost ever, but they do like a decent, like they do enough raw damage that out of curiosity, actually, I want to lab this out real quick. If I do, like, say I do, you know, simple input M Meteor,
Think quickly.
and then I do simple input command grab, right? It does 3,700. Does doing technical input increase this damage bonus? It should, right? No, 37. Okay. So is it, if I do simple input M Meteor and, oh god, simple input M Meteor and technical input light command grab, that is 4070. But if I do technical input light meteor and technical input light meteor and technical input command grab, it's 4070. Okay, so yeah, all of it comes off of the command grab input, right? Yeah. All of it comes off the command grab input. Like, it does not matter. Like, even if I did the simple input meteor, doing the technical input command grab is what's going to give me the bonus damage. Yeah. Tech input grab increases the damage. Yes. Seems to be correct. Okay, let's hop back. We're almost done, fellas. We'll see. I mean, this gives us some time. We can maybe talk about. We can play some Ladiva. I think I do want to probably make a video about the rank system immediately afterwards, just because. Like, it's been this. I've seen some amount of discourse even on like the Reddit and stuff like that. Trap sigil, etc. Placeables never take technical bonus into account. Wait, really? I didn't know. I did not know. Play some Ladiva, sure. I play Ladiva, man. I play Ladiva. It depends. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's actually, let's get the master on Galleon here first. We're on a good track for it. But nothing is guaranteed. I'll take. Wait, the rock goes away on hit. You see that shit? She interrupted me and I died. She fucked my rock. Get gripped, by the way. Meanie. Okay. Get gripped once again. Get my lips licked. That's what I was gonna say. Yep. This Cag is a big reversal enjoyer in spooky situations. Helps me out, certainly. Zooming through ranks, it's true. You wouldn't teleport on a guy with glasses. Okay, her 2U is pretty small, huh? This shit is not exactly a, what I would describe as a reliable defensive option, necessarily.
Patience. Are you ready?
No 2Hs, Potter? Oh, yeah, I do like them spot dodging the 5U, though. I feel like it's giving them, like, people usually block it, and then, you know, not only do they eat some chip, but, like, Galleon is, even without a Meteor, -5 at worst. Oh, I didn't hit her. I thought I hit her on the way down. Oh, she was plus there. I thought I hit her on the way down. And I thought the things would go away. 400 itch points to them master. Is it not 230 or 53 or whatever? It's 21,000 as master, yeah? I thought. What the? They matched far H on my +4? I mean, they were right, because I picked a horrible option, but it was incredibly bold of them, I would wager. Sure. This Cag really seems to come alive when they're running offense, I think. I need to make sure they do as little of that as possible. Oh, nice! The far H anti-air, I was gonna say. What the? I brave counter too early, my bad. Ow. I should have 2H'd her when I saw the thing whiff. Yeah, 21,000, yep. I should have 2H'd her when I saw the thing whiff, but my brain froze. Guy and gripping little old ladies, it's true. It's what she do. Oh, whoa! Again, underestimating Cagliostro. Far H is not the kind of habit that extends your lifespan. Oh, they're meeting me in the air now. Yeah, I've been jumping too much. I think I've gotten downloaded, which means I have to change it up a little bit. Now, how are we going to successfully do that? Oh, God. Who knows? But we do have to. I think the Kag is, the shenanigans we caught her with last time are no longer really working.
Hypothesis complete. What more?
Oh, I forgot that would go that far. I thought the spike was gonna whiff, and I could meteor her for funny. I'm really a little obsessed with the M meteor, I think. The arm flailing in the air from Kag is funny. Who else? Someone else does that when they get swept, but I forget who.
Calculated.
I have the image in my, like, I have, like, the face they make in my head, I feel. What? Did her far H just be my far M in that situation? Seems wrong. There's the DP. They baited my shit, and they were correct in doing so, but they didn't really benefit off of it. What? I feel like I'm hitting some buttons and they're not having a great time coming out. Oh, I thought I wouldn't land on that. I very much did land on that. This is a strange situation, but I guess... maybe corner carry would have been a better priority here, saving that meter for a 2-touch, maybe. This is still a 2-touch, but it's just a weird 2-touch.
So fragile.
Oh, God!
Oh, not so fast.
I'll play it. Calculated? I just didn't think about the fact there were traps on the ground. Oopsie. Vicky does? Yeah. I think that's right. I don't think he's who I'm thinking of, but I think she does. I would have done air grab. I forgot I had an air grab. You're right. That wouldn't have been a bad spot to do this. Though I think Kag's spikes probably do hit this out of the air pretty well. Like, it probably doesn't go over them the way it does over a lot of fireballs.
I have you now.
Yep.
Here I am.
The Kag adapted to sort of like this layer 1 bullshit, and I didn't really have a layer 2 for her, unfortunately. Speaking of sweeps and defense, picking up Versuja, oh my god, why is the ankle snatcher 7 frames? I was 100% making the right choice in changing mains? Wait, that's what you did? You switched mains from Vikala to Versuja? Doesn't air grab lose to jump ins like Hugo's backbreaker? When you say lose, what do you mean? Because if they clash, it'll beat them. Wait, also, when you say, I just realized, when you say air grab, what do you mean? Do you mean her anti-air grab or her air command grab? This thing.
You're mine.
I mean, the answer in both questions, to both your questions is no. I'm just trying to figure out what you're actually trying to get information on. Also, PP man? Hello. Fairy player? Playing Galleon? Who do you think you are? That was out of range? I take great issue with that idea. To be completely... She jumped it! I feel like every time I've tried to jump that shit, it's killed me for it.
Think quickly.
This is the worst.
Nature's wrath. Almost. Nature's wrath. Now fall. Fall to earth.
Whoa! Okay, I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Break.
Give a zoner a functional anti-air, and they will thank you for it.
Valiant effort.
Oh, I did jump you grab, man. Fuck. Like, the DP was certainly one of the better options against that. I just wasn't ready for them to actually do it. Totally confirms. He's the world's greatest. Keep in mind, you can also jump back and do flying shitlord. Also true.
Crumble. Think quickly. Are you ready?
Mutually assured Galleon destruction. When you do your meteor, and in response, the other Galleon does meteor. Nope.
Engage.
Okay.
Incredible. Succumb to the earth.
Oh, they switch up the relay tech. Well done.
Penetrate. Brace yourself.
Whoa, fully intentional raging strike anti-air. Oh my god. It's because I did JU, extended my hurt box. I tried to super them. No, they would have matched into it too. I just delayed it a little too long. Okay, we live.
Brace yourself to your mind. Penetrate. Patience.
That was supposed to be SSBA. What do you mean that wasn't SSBA? Get gripped. I meant to SSBA, then man, I got UDP. Quickest Masters run yet? I mean, yeah, to be expected, right? With this new rank system, it certainly is going to get significantly easier to do this, which is good. We'll get some good velocity. We'll get through the roster at a bit more prodigious of a pace. She recovered in time to do that shit. So true. Bonk. Perish. Hit. Oh.
Succumb to the earth. Yield.
Get gripped. Something like this. Oh no! Not something like that. I thought they was big enough it would work, honestly, still.
Fall to earth.
Get down here, PP man.
Now fall. Fall to Beneath the earth.
Interesting. It's out of range, but I understand the desire, just in case. Already S+++1, this is a speed run? Yeah, yeah. We'll talk about the new rank system and my opinion on it when we're done with Gallion, hopefully soon here.
Brace yourself.
Oh, fully intentional raging strike anti-air! Again! Twice in one set? That's gotta be a first. I wasn't in range, unfortunately, to actually get the 666 follow-up.
Behold, fall to earth. Are you ready?
Oh, I didn't even have the command grab's on cooldown. I tried to do the dive. No such luck. You notice how they never use command grab? That's how you know they're a zoner, mate. I don't think they've even attempted to command grab me once. They are really good at the anti-air grab though, which again, also how you know they're a zoner, man. I tried to down back, but you can't cancel. Oh, I was dead. Oh, I was dead. Okay, okay. Whoa, I did the wrong thing. I got the SSBA. I got fucking you command grab. Yeah, they're good at the anti-airs. They don't actually command grab at all, which is very interesting to see how different, like, you know, being used to maining a different kind of character really changes the Galleon. Okay, they heard me talking shit. Unfortunately, the one time they did try the command grab, it didn't work, but I just react to that shit, by the way. I feel kind of big dick, big baller about that, certainly. I was like a straight up, just my synapses fired, and I said, no, I refuse. But it refused type shit. Should be dead, I think, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, and a perfect! We got, and over 70 seconds, we get the bonus. Eh? Yeah, 135. Nice. Okay. Reactable, by the way, it is. Thoughts on our theme? I like it a lot. I'm a big Gallion theme enjoyer myself. I also haven't like sat down and listened to the whole thing, but like the first 30 seconds of it or whatever, which we heard in the trailer, I did really like.
Your bed awaits.
Your bed awaits. Are you in it, my queen? Because if not, I'm uninterested.
Beneath the earth.
People are trashing Gallion just because of her 214X? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Reactable does not mean bad, right?
A taste.
And the reward on hitting her command grab is just, especially in the corner, which is where, I mean, the reward gets better for it. This shit is, it's just so much higher than even, like, Ladiva's, right? Ladiva is not going to do this to you when she command grabs you. She's just not. She's just not going to hit you for, like, 11,000 damage for getting command grabbed, right? So I like, yes, her command grab is reactable, but if this was unreactable, this character would be fucking broken, right?
This is for you.
So like, it makes a lot of sense.
Down you go. The earth
Guy has no 214X, just talking about the air move. I mean, I assume they just mean the back special.
taste of strength.
I got people bitching about it being too good. Oh, about it being too good. Interesting. Reactable just means extra salt when it hits. Reactable TM, besides, can't you also just straight combo into it off 2 auto combo hits? Yep. But I mean, at that point, to be fair, it just becomes a combo special. Like, it's not really... but even there, it's nice because it does such high damage, right? When you do combo into it. But I mean, people get hit by shit that is way slower than this in this video game all the time.
Beneath the earth.
And then the real thing is, I think the real problem with her command grab being slow is not that it's reactable, more that I imagine, as we, like, if we understand, like, better as to what Gallion's real pressure options are, there's going to be some options where it's pretty realistic to fuzzy jump her ass a lot of the time. But I don't know. But it should be, it depends on, like, what the gap ends up being between when her strike connects and when her command grab connects. And like, again, for some like wake up setups, it really might not be that big, right? Because you can time it, and so if we're taking the reaction out of the equation, you can time it in such a way that they'll probably hit kind of close to each other. Oh my god, the back dash. People love matching, so I can never land it. Just combo into it. Then you'll finally have your wish. I thought he was gonna jump again. He did not do the same thing twice. Oh, he's gonna build super here. I'm not dead though. Oh, maybe I am. Because I'm missing a brave point. Yeah, I am dead, right? Yeah. Because I'm on 2 BP. Nice. Full kit, I've been telling. When you say trashing Galleon, by the way, do we mean that Galleon is too strong or too good? Or too bad, rather? Like trashing her as in she's ass? Or trashing her as in she's broken? Like trashing her design or trashing her strength? Too bad? Really? Seems interesting to me. Oh, you can't backdash that. Actually, it wasn't a punish. I guess I could have. Oh, I've been throwback. So true. Oh my god, preemptive brave. Oh my, I'm getting hooked, man. I'm making every incorrect decision. Now, to be fair, preemptive brave counter is not a guess. Like, that's just a bad habit. It's still true that I'm getting absolutely hooked by the backdashes on the Seahawks too. This stuff like that, I think, is actually where Gallion is gonna have some major weaknesses, right? Like her not being able to realistically follow up a brave counter like that. Though I guess she does follow it up. She just follows it up with Meteor instead of 6XL. Right? I see people trashing her saying she's just another disappointing release. Another disappointing release. I don't really know what people want from a deal. I guess I talk about like Vicala, I suppose. Vicala was weak. I mean, Vayne was weak, but again, also for really understandable reasons, and I think he was an interesting character design, right? But it makes a lot of sense as to why they did not. Is it also count as disappointing if they're too strong? I feel like that, by and large, like I feel like there's not like a habit of DLC characters being weak or anything like that. I guess that's where the complaints are lying. Schrodinger's trashing. People don't really know what they want. I don't know. I think she's fun. I'm not sure how good she is, but I think she's very fun. And she definitely doesn't feel like, you know, like why did you do this to her, like broken in like the bad way, right? Like broken in the like doesn't function way. So from that point, I feel like a lot of it is just a moot point, right? Like whether she's a mid-tier or a high-tier or whatever. She doesn't feel like broken strong, and she doesn't feel like really unplayably bad either. So those are the only real like problem points, I would think, right? So if she's neither of those things, if her balance is somewhere in the middle of that, and she's fun, I feel like that's a success. No? Is that just me? Besides something different or a new main? He is something different. He's one of the like less standard Grand Blue characters in the video game, right? I think people just don't like new things. I'm not sure, those people that are complaining at least, I'm not really sure what you could give them to satisfy them. You release Beatrix and they're like, oh man, just another Shoto, right? You release Vicala and they're like, oh, Zoner DLC? You put Gallion in the game, they're like, oh, she's boring. Like, what's the desire here, fellas? Uh oh. That's right. Falling behind. Also, she's hot as fuck, which I do think matters. That doesn't work like that. No, you can't do that. Seahawks EX Rekka's fake. You just mash on it, and whatever option, he either whiffs, but you're safe, or you kill him. I think people seeing complaining just don't like the grappler design, I guess? That's fair. Seahawks is not gonna take my shit on that, certainly. Oh yeah, that one can frame trap. That one's a little bit more real on that front, certainly. Aha! No parries for you, Mr. Ox. Oh no! You wouldn't Raging Strike a guy with glasses. You would get gripped by a guy with glasses. Oh my god, he's dead. Right. 14,000 health. So true. It's only day 3. I just think Gallion will take time. Yeah, also, I think people, again, it's a little, people love a character like, I mean, listen. People were saying that Beatrix's buttons weren't, like, on, like, we're talking, like, hour 1, right? It became clear eventually, but, like, there were people saying, like, release Beatrix, her buttons weren't that good, and, like, riding free was, like, everyone looked at M riding free, and they were like, why is this a thing, right? But there are people being like, no, but Beatrix seems okay, right? On release, people were like, he seems, like, whatever, she, like, you know, some kind of Shoto, right? So, like, I'm not gonna take people's opinions on a character that literally just came out that seriously, right? It's not to really decide whether or not you like a character design. Yes, that's fair. If we want to talk about if she's weak or strong, though, I don't think I'm gonna put too much stock in any opinions right now. That's why, like, the thing that I am saying, you know, with confidence, is that I think she's fun, at least, and I'm happy with her for that reason. So, yeah, I can tell you immediately if something is fun to me or not, right? How good she is, I'm not sure, but she's immediately fun, and I like that. Obviously, that's very subjective, but again, to me, she's immediately fun. Oh, I'm bad, and I deserve to die. I deserve to be killed.
Your unbreakable spirit.
Me when my spirit is unbreakable. That was maybe the worst spend of meter you could possibly imagine. A nice jump, dude. Maybe the worst spend of meter you could possibly imagine, but you know, we'll take it. Oh, if we win this, we just get to master. Huh? I just realized. You don't say. Okay, let's not preemptively brave counter here as much as we can help it. Yeah, because we would have died right there. We would have just raging struck into that and gone to hell. Ho! Galleon buttons still gonna be a little better than mine. Certainly. Holy shit, nice, nice. Good lockdown.
Was that enough?
I did not expect that range to be so short. I go that decision, but it's but so real. Fair enough. Oh,
Way. Think quickly.
oh man! Enchanted lands with the little herb box shift there, cooking my stupid ass. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
For you. What's wrong?
Whoa! Okay, so this cat is very afraid of the command grab, right? We caught them jumping twice, and they jumped a third time. My bad, my bad. That's on me. I gotta have them actually sit down and block in the corner for a little bit longer before I'm assuming they're going to change it up, and they're just not doing that. Just certainly on me.
Prepare yourself. Here.
Okay, I thought I could beat her on the backdash there. I could not. So true, so true. Should I pick up someone easy or just no? I will. Fair warning. I did not read your entire message, but I think you're saying you're new to the game and you're asking who you should play, and if you play someone easy, play whoever you think is the coolest. That has always been the answer. There's never any other answer. It's not a cop-out. It's nothing. You play whoever looks the most interesting to you, because every fighting game character is easy and every fighting game character is hard, right? So just play whoever is the coolest and go from there. Genuinely. This is not like a cop-out answer. It's not me not wanting to engage with your question. It is just the correct answer to the question. This question, turns out, has been solved. I know you might not think it's a cop-out answer, but it's just like the general, combating the general malaise around the idea.
Down you go.
Okay. Big damage.
Now fall. Brace yourself.
Whoa! Where's my Pharrell? Where's my Pharrell? I wanted the Pharrell Raging Strike. Okay, now this time I think I'm dead, right? Yeah, 'cause we just got launched. Yeah, we're dead as hell. I tried to Pharrell into Raging Strike and I got nothing.
Remarkable.
Fact, Fairy is the coolest. Subjective fact, indeed.
Enough.
The most interesting / coolest is Voss, obviously. I would say he's up there for me too, yeah.
Humble.
I wouldn't disagree with you.
Behold, fall to earth.
Oh, what the? That's not the meteor place. What the fuck? Oh, it's on cooldown. I'm like, where are my meteors? Because they're all on cooldown now.
Fall to earth. Think quickly. Fall to
Did she not get hit by the meteor there? I feel like I've experienced some racism, where when I get hit, my meteors go away, and then people don't take damage when I trade with them like that. Whoa, that's fair. Oh, I thought she would jump to dodge the command grab, but 6XL apparently is not fast enough to actually stop that. We're in a good spot potentially here, because she's a brave counter away from the meteor, and then we can really start running some RPS, but it just kind of depends on what actually happens here.
make way.
Yo, okay, my bad.
Not so fast. Can you withstand
Perish?
my-
Perish! You're dead, right? I don't think I did technical input. I kind of like lazily swung the thing, but they're still dead! Okay. Technically speaking, Gallion isn't a mage, it's a dragon. Do the dragons not have genders? Is this real?
3. Engage.
Humble. Get ready. Now
Because they definitely didn't pick androgynous human forms. Oh man, really? Didn't recover in time though. Oh god. Enchanted lands! She's not a mage, she's an entire ecosystem. I have no clue on the gender question. I mean, perhaps it's a little presumptuous, but like considering Willness, for example, picked like a very obviously male look, like presenting body, and the Galleon, you know, didn't. Like Fediel didn't and stuff like that. I think we can at least, we can make what's called an educated guess in the business. I didn't mean to spot dodge, just trying to switch to the guard button.
Nature's wrath.
Bonk.
Way.
Yeah. The Catalina does not want to be grabbed under any circumstances. That is like the main lesson that I've learned so far. I think she's alive is the worst part.
Blessed be.
I think she is alive.
the skies.
Yeah.
Behold.
Nice. Give me your toes. You take those.
See your determination.
All right, baby. One more.
Believe in victory. Battle.
Gender's about identity, and no one can tell your identity but you. No, I agree. I'm saying like, that's why I'm saying like, but you know,
Hands off.
they are at least the dragons have certainly conformed to some amount of gender associated presentation with how they've picked their human forms.
Will you break?
That's why I said it's an educated guess and not the
Turn to
truth.
nature. Down you go.
Let's hear it.
Make way.
I'm not trying to tell anyone their gender identity. Far from it.
Stay cold as frost.
My God.
The cat is from the same family of 6 special dragons. That's right, yeah. UER is one of the 6 dragons. Oh, I preemptively brave countered. And I'm gonna die for it? Perhaps? No, I don't think so.
Even in this veil of
Yup. I was like, I think that's gonna catch your backdash. This thing is big enough to do that.
blessed be.
You just assume a dragon's gender? No, I did not, actually. Apparently, the Galleon announcer package uses most characters by their race gender as you select them. Like, it doesn't say their names.
Battle 2.
It says, like it'll like, you hover over Gran, and it goes, like, human, male.
Make way.
Like, not Gran?
Engage.
Or at least maybe, like, you think you call him, like, the singularity or something. I think a lot of them do, right? It's a lot of plus frames that she has access to there, certainly. If you have the meteor at your beck and call.
Behold. Hey, crumble.
Oh, I could have fucking... Excuse me? I was gonna say I could have killed her there. Turns out I fucking, like, did, basically? What do you mean? Wait, Far H is plus enough on counter hit that you can link into 6XL? 5H counter hit is plus 16? Well, I mean, Master, Pog. What? Really?
Incredible.
Holy shit, you can link 6H? You're right. It'll be frame perfect, to be fair, but you can. You can get 5H counter hits, 2-3-6U. It's crazy. Wait, what's 2-3 again? Oh, this thing. Oh, it's 6. Whoa, you can link it. Yeah, you're right. What the fuck?
Here I am.
I had no idea. Congrats, Brick. Well done. Yeah, you can link 2-3-6U. Yeah, I was like, oh no, I could have killed them, and I just linked 6XL. Then my jaw dropped.
Brace yourself.
Wow.
Deep beneath the earth.
Glad I came back at the right time. What's going on, John?
Glad I came back at the right time.
Thanks for the
Party
5.
face emoji.
Party face emoji, indeed. Did you get Master? Didn't even notice? Indeed, indeed. Yeah, it's certainly a little bit less ceremonious now with the removal of promos, right? Okay, cool. Galleon. What a fun time. I mean, let's take a look real quick. I mean, this, I believe, again, presumably mostly because of the removal of promos and things like this. And to be fair, Galleon does also just have a lot of shit, I think, that, you know, maybe is going to, like you know, with any amount of grappler DNA in you, right? The character is certainly better at lower ranks than she is at higher ranks, right? Let's, how long was that, actually? This is a comparison point. Fairy Woe. Okay, now Master
Okay,
Run
now
Lucy.
Master Run Lucy. Smiley face emoji.
Alright, Midnight, here's the deal, okay? I wanted to do Yuel and Lowain after this. No one has the channel points. So I will let you do this. But what if, say, hypothetically, it was $20, $10, $15? What do you think? What do you think is a fair? What do you think is a fair price to overwrite the people? Thoughts? What do you think is a fair price to overwrite democracy? $50 at least? That's crazy. I think that's way too much. That's insane. That's a nutty. Wait, Fairy Woe.
Lucy. Do it.
I feel like there's a little bit of overlap there. I feel like there's a little
Fine.
Sure, okay. Yeah, no, we'll do Lucy. I was basically 50, it should be 50 because it shouldn't be possible. Alright, cool. Yeah, no, sounds good, man. Yeah, we'll do Lucy. Whatever you say. Yeah, sure. That's, yeah, no, for sure. We'll do Lucy. Wait, I want to do all characters. How do I guess we can't just do it like, oh, it looks totally different now. We'll do Lucy, that's fine. We'll make a video on rank, then we'll start doing Lucy to Master. The money buff is real. Listen, auction time. Oh yeah, we did want to, okay, maybe next time we'll do the funny bid, right? But for now, I mean, I think I got a cave. 50 games, huh? No, 50 wins. 64% win rate. I don't want to see win rate. I want to see total matches. Versus rank? How do you wait? How does they changed this the screen? How do you see how many matches it took overall? This is why capitalism sucks. It's, you claim to hate capitalism, and yet I partake in it. I'm curious. Wait. Like total? I don't want to see total wins versus. What do you mean? Oh, it's sorting. They're all here anyway. Yeah, I see. Okay, we can back calculate this, right? We can back calculate this. If I have a 64% win rate, if 0.64 times x is equal to 50, then 50 over 0.641 is how many matches we played? 78. Right? 78 matches total. 0.64 times x equals 50. So 50 over 0.64 equals x, and x equals 78. Algebra, baby. It's just that fucking easy. Yeah, so I mean that's quite a lot shorter. Our boy Midnight came through. Yeah, you both did. Which thanks both of you for the fucking $45 combined or something like that. We'll play Lucy, certainly. What a loser, can't even get the master in 50 matches. Yeah, so that certainly blows the previous record of Narmaya out of the fucking water, right? Narmaya, if you don't know, was our fastest master run previously at 303 matches total. So this is certainly quite a lot faster. The grappler DNA buff is real. I mean, yeah, it's true that like partially, obviously, like Gallion got off to like a funny start, but I think after that, I figured like again the cheap. At the start of today, I was like, I think I've been thinking the cheap shit on Gallion is command grab when the cheap shit is actually Meteor and 5U and stuff like that, and then like what that turns command grab into. And we kind of pivoted from there, and that seems to go significantly better, right? But obviously, the biggest culprit is the new rank system, right? The biggest culprit is the new rank system makes it so that if you are smurfing, you're gonna get into master very fast, right? Is it easier to get master with all the casts in this game than SF6? I would have said yes until they added the 10 win streak, like 500. Like if you're smurfing in Street Fighter 6 and you can beat diamond players relatively easily, you can get from diamond to master in like 16 games or something, right? Isn't it like you win 10 games in a row and then that leads to you getting the win streak bonus, then you get 500, 1,000, 1,500 or something like that, right? So I think both of the games have adopted the mindset of like, we want our rank system to kick Smurfs out of it as fast as possible, which you know what? That's a fucking great thing. And I think I do want to talk about the rank system in a second here. By the way, like, kind of like to... since Gallion Master is over a little bit quicker than normal. Yeah, Gallion is a very knowledge-checky character, that's true. Yeah, a lot of people I think didn't even realize they could like jump supers on reaction and stuff like that, but... Diamond in SF6 equals auto S plus in Grand Blue? So you're saying it's harder to get to Master in Grand Blue then, right? Because Diamond in SF6 is the rank right before Master, no? But yeah, how good is Gallion? I don't know, man. Right? I can't, like... especially, like, now, since we get such, like, a smaller exposure period to the character. I don't know. Somewhere between mid-tier and high-tier, I think, right? Who knows? I don't think she's, like, horrible, and I don't think she's broken, right? So who knows? Who fucking knows, right? I think it's safe to say she isn't bad. Yeah, I don't think she's bad. Now, I will say... we can quickly, right? We can discuss like some strengths and weaknesses at least, right? Have you seen the counter hit far range 66H confirm? Yeah, it's a one frame link, but it's cool that you can do it at least. We can talk about strengths and weaknesses at least, right? Because though, like how they end up balancing out, I couldn't tell you, but it is pretty obvious to immediately tell like some things that are good about her, some things that are bad about her, right? Maybe I'm just asked if like learning an SF6 character takes more time. Takes more time. Interesting. I'm not sure. It depends on what you mean by learning a character. Certainly, Grand Blue characters are easier to pick up and play just because the game itself is easier to pick up and play, right? Auto combos, no technical inputs, stuff like that. I think her weaknesses balance out her strengths rather well. It's all B tier? Maybe. I'll ramble in the comments of the eventual video about ranked? Yeah. But I think Gallion is... So, it's weird, right? Her walk speed, again, genuinely pretty good, like actually very good. Like this feels like someone I think did they did say like her walk speed is like top 2 back walk speed, top 4 forward walk speed or something like that. Her walk speed's amazing, right? Which means that when I talk about her move speed being a weakness, right? When I thought like her dash is horrendous. This might be, is this the slowest dash in the game? I think it's Vasaraga still, right? I think someone said it was tied for second with Fairy, right? Well, I don't even when Vasaraga gets up to speed, he's certainly faster, but he does look like he's walking in that first little bit, right? Matches Fairy for third, yeah. But her dash speed is very bad. Now, I will say, normally, when we talk about speed being a problem for characters, walk speed, I think, is actually more important than dash speed in a lot of ways, right? Because walk speed is what determines how well, in combination with like buttons and mid-screen reward and stuff like that, that's going to determine how good the character's neutral is, right? How good the character is at playing footsies, kind of walking out of range, right? He's got a decent backdash as well, right? Walking out of range, making your ship punish, like stepping into her own range and all of this. So I actually think that it's not so bad, actually. However, I do think that her dash speed is a problem in... part of it is Granblue has no dash block. Yep. So like neutral is much more about like walking, right? Than it is about dashing. However, it is a problem in that for something like if I just have Vasaraga like close HP, oh god, it scares me so much to even see it happen. And I brave counter him, right? Oh, I want a non-hard knockdown brave counter actually. Is he just counter hit state the entire fucking? Excuse me? Oh no, I have counter hit on by default. Yeah, never mind. But on like non-counter hit brave counters like this, plus 21, I'm pretty sure her ass cannot follow this up, right? Like she's not fast enough in a lot of cases, I think, especially if they're a little bit further away when you brave counter them, like they go over there. Galleon is not going to be able to dash up and 6XL you to keep pressure here, right? So it forces her to like, she does have to kind of, and to be fair, like a character like Vasaraga has the same problem, right? Where like, she has to just do a different thing. Now, luckily, the reason this might not be that big of a deal, right, is that Galleon doesn't necessarily really want to like run up and do 6XL pressure. She certainly can, right? But she has like another attractive thing to do here, right? I mean, that probably is a little, I mean, even minus 30 from that far away is not that bad, but even something like this, right? Like that's pretty good for her. Like this is sort of where she likes to be winning the video game, is at this range, space controlling you into coming to her, right? Coming into that mid-range, right? So I don't think while it is true that her speed is going to like handicap her in situations like this, I don't think it matters that much, because if you're going that far away from her in the first place, if you're really close, by the way, she can like just do this, right? Hit you meaty, so that's fine. But again, if she gets like a brave counter from a little bit further away, if you're at this range from Gallion anyway, she wants to be doing shit like this, regardless, right? And just like space controlling you the meteor. So I don't think it's actually that big of a deal, right? So her walk speed is very good. Her dash speed is abysmal, but considering the way she wants to play a lot of the times, I don't think it's going to be that much of a problem. It will give her sort of like the Vasaraga Versuja weakness of her instant 6XLs are not that good, right? Now, you'll notice immediately, they are certainly better than a character like Voss, right? But because, again, her dash doesn't go that far, and her 6XL is okay, not amazing, right? Her doing, like, instant 6XL like this is not exactly going to lunge a lot, which this can be really nice for defense. And I think it is going to mean that, a character like Catalina, for example, now, to be fair, Catalina does this to everyone, right? Catalina does this to the whole cast, basically. But a character like Catalina, standing right around here, right? Standing in the Granblue zone, as it were, kind of right under the clock. And it's kind of walking back and forth and using her big buttons to lock you down in the corner forever, right? I think something like this is going to be a little bit difficult, right? It's going to be a little bit difficult for Gallion to deal with. Because usually if someone's being a little too passive at this distance, one of the things that's kind of baked into Rising is that you can, you can kind of dash up for a second, 6XL, and if they're being a little too passive, just waiting back and forth and not asserting themselves, you get plus frames and it's your turn now. Gallion is not going to be very good at this. Versuja actually just got instant 6XL buffed, that's true, but any other 6XL nerfed, yes, also true, also true. That's a good point. Versuja did get her instant 6XL buffed in this patch. But yes, I think that is going to be a weakness for Gallion as far as defense, right? Now, the mitigating factor is like, she does have some pretty damn good buttons, right? Like, she does have, like this, again, mostly this thing. This thing is really nice, but again, you might be like, far H, why are you hitting far H on defense? Because your opponent's in the Granblue zone, right? Your opponent's over here. You're not hitting far L in these circumstances, right? And her far H is gigantic, right? Like, I wonder, is it gonna... Yeah, it's bigger than Catalina's. Now, of course, it's also, Catalina's is notably frame 9, right? So don't get it twisted. I'm not saying that she has a better far H than Catalina, but it is huge, right? one of the things that makes Galleon is, I mean, even from this distance, Galleon's far H is frame 11, right? But yeah, her far H is just straight up significantly bigger than Catalina's. This is one of the biggest far H's in the game that isn't like basically one of those joke far H's that is meant to just be essentially a dash normal, right? Like Vasaraga's far H or something like that, where it's like 19 frames, but it goes the entire screen, essentially. So this is one of the biggest far H's in the entire game. I have been told there's a decent 2B normals. Yeah. Is this like how big is this compared to 2B's 5H? I'm actually not. It's probably a little smaller, right? Like 2B 5H is barely hitting from there. Yeah, it's a little smaller, I think. Right? Like 2B, 2B has a bigger 5H, but not by a lot, right? So again, if you think about and 2B's 5H does also pay with the like for the tiny extra bit of range, it pays with 1 extra frame of startup, right? So again, like this is in size a comparable far H to 2B, right? And as well, we learned at the very end of the master climb, this motherfucker is plus 16 on counter hit. So you can just link into whatever the hell she wants, basically, right? If she gets that. I mean, she can link it to 668, that's gonna be, it's gonna be a 1-frame link. So I'm not really sure how feasible that is. But she can even, this is not gonna be a 1-frame link, you can link it to this fucking thing, into 668, right? It's like her far H is going to kill you in a very similar manner to how 2B far H kills you, right? You're going to get counter hit from half the screen away, and then she's going to send you like straight to fucking Valhalla. Again, it's a link, not a cancel. She gets the meter refund, and it does more damage, right? This is so much damage for like a very resource-like combo for getting hit by a far H the size of like a third of the screen. So it's a very, very good weapon. And it's going to help her out in this sort of Grand Blue zone, right? So I think, again, that weakness kind of mitigated by her strengths, right? It's disjointed, not as big as I thought when I heard people say it was disjointed. Yeah, I think Shatter said it was about as big as Vikala's far H disjoint, which is big, but not insane, right? It's not like it's a sword normal from Smash or something, right? But yeah, so like I think, again, both of her big weaknesses in terms of like her dash speed and her potential defensive problems, I think are mitigated a little bit by some of her strengths, right? Now, of course, she still doesn't have, outside of like this range, this kind of far range, her mediums are kind of whatever. Her far M, her 2M is kind of whatever. Her 2M is a low, I think, and that's, yeah, it's a low. That's why it's paying this price, right? But her 2M really is not the button you want to be using for this. Her far M is pretty nice, man. An 8-frame far M that's this big, right? I guess this is really not so bad. Like this kind of sounds like, this looks a lot like Anila's far H, except it's a frame faster, right? 2 frames faster? I think a frame faster, right? Anila's far M, sorry, am I saying far H? Anila's far M, similar, maybe a little bigger in size, right? A little bigger? Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe, okay. Like it's gonna barely, yeah, hold on. I kind of want to find the space where it barely whiffs and then test it against it. Wow, okay, I think it is a little, well, I mean, okay, yeah, they're comparable, right? Like, I think she would hit from here, right? And so does Galleon. Yeah. That's a good far M, man. That's a good far M, right? Like, Anila's far M is really nice size-wise, but it's 9 frames, which kind of sucks. I think it is a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think it's hitting from, okay, well, if I put her, like, if I put the tip of her pole arm at the hilt of the sword, if I put it at the tip of the hilt, I put it here? Okay, yeah, if the tip of her pole arm is at the tip of the sword, it hits, right? I'm judging it by the guy in the background, the dead soldier back there, right? So if she's like right here-ish, she hits with her far M, and Gallion's gonna miss, right? So her far M is a little bit, oh, actually no, she misses from here. Like right there she'll hit probably, right? Yeah. So it's a little bigger than Gallion's far M, but again, Gallion's far M is a frame faster, right? So this is a pretty nice far M for defensive measures as well, right? Her 2M not so much, but again, her 2M is meant to be more of a low poke than it is a defensive option, I think, right? Her 2M is more of like a toe check. It's not very big though, right? Like she's got a good far L as well, right? Like I think a perfectly serviceable far L, pretty good 2L, not a low, right? But decent range on it. I think overall, like Galleon has a good suite of buttons for neutral and for defense, which is where you would expect her to kind of struggle. I think it is, to be fair, where she is going to struggle, right? But again, it's a little hard for me to say that Galleon has like garbage, awful defense, something like that, when she can't, you know, this is not insane by any means, right? But this, she can't do this to you off getting like a 2L on the corner. And this does kind of put her immediately in her win condition, as well as doing 4k damage, right? Corner carry matters, obviously, still for Galleon. But again, the fact that it leaves you kind of far away from her is pretty nice for Galleon, because it means she can do this, and again, start controlling the screen once more, right? And this is like this is a bad starter. This is not your ideal Galleon starter or anything like that, right? Like this, her getting like 2L, 2L, far L, incredibly scaled combo. doing 4K and like moving you a pretty decent chunk across the screen and immediately getting into like her Meteor win condition. So, like, I'm not really gonna say that she's got bad defense. Now, obviously, she has a meterless DP, right? That does hurt, and her meter DP is not very good, right? The hitbox on this thing is kind of ass, and I believe it's quite minus on block as well, right? If I do get a Neela to block this, minus 29, right? So it is like her DP is kind of bad, certainly. Her pokes are overall stubby, except Far M being fast and long, and Far H slow and long. I mean, Far H is not slow for how big it is, right? I would say this is an amazing button. This is a pretty good button, and these are not. I would not call her Far L stubby, right? This doesn't seem stubby to me, right? I don't think her Far L is like it's a normal Far L, right? I would not say that it's a stubby Far L. It's just not like an insane Far L. 2B's 5H, but faster and a little small. Did we make it to Master? Yes, we did. So again, I think her buttons are overall, I think, a strength, right? Because, again, there's not a ton of recovery on these either compared to a lot of mediums, I think, right? Like, not an insane amount. Like, we just get, like, I always like to use Gran, because Gran's Far M is juice to the gills, right? So it's always a good way for me to compare mediums. Yeah, right? It's a frame more recovery than Gran's Far M. And now Gran's Far M is better than this Far M. Gran's Far M is about as big in 7 frames, right? And it's got one less frame of, it's probably not one less frame of recovery, it's just one less frame of startup, right? So it's not a super committal button, right? The recovery frames on her shit is not that bad. Even her her Far H is only 31 frames? And it's 13 of them are startup and like 5 of them are active frames? This thing is not, this thing is even better than I thought. That is not a lot of recovery, no wonder it's even on block. Yeah, man. Yeah, her button, like, this is an amazing button, and then this is a pretty good one, and the rest of them are, like, okay to normal. Her 2U, I will say, not good, right? Man, I actually hit Master, thanks for all the advice. Brick, I'm glad to hear it, DX, good job, good job. Her 2U is not very good, right? Her 2U is not very good. Also, it's low, mid, interesting. They did a similar thing to Riding Free, right? Like, Siegfried and Zeta have multi-hit 2Us that are both lows. Hers is low, mid. I didn't know that. Her 4H might be ignorant. Yeah, this actually is straight up just one of the best 5Hs in the game. This is directly competing with stuff like 2B's 5H, right? It has pros and cons over 2B's 5H. Now, probably, again, Catalina probably just has the best one, but, and Belial, I think, also still has a really, really good one, but this is in that tier. This is in, like, that Z tier of 4Hs, right? With characters like Catalina, Belial, 2B, shit like that. It has so little recovery, and it's so big, and again, it's so rewarding on hit, and it's even on block, right? Like, from range, you can just do this twice, and very few characters are gonna, like, challenge that, basically. So yeah, her buttons overall, I think, are a strength. A bunch of, like, okay buttons, and then one good one, and one amazing one, right? So we'll take that. And then, I think she does, like, quite high damage, even in the mid-screen, right? This character seems to hit people pretty hard. Now, she needs a setup, right? But again, her setup, I have not found the Meteor to be that hard to come by. Now, I love the medium Meteor because I'm greedy, right? But if you just want to use the light Meteor or even the EX Meteor, like, you get the same kind of rewards. Like, the stuff where, for example, you know, if you get, like, a 5U on someone, you get to extend that with 6XH. You get that shit, even, let's go non-counter hit, even. I'm pretty sure you get that shit regardless of what level Meteor you have, right? Yeah, right? So she gets, like, that nice reward, even if you do the light Meteor. And light Meteor is incredibly easy to come by. Finding 30 frames to do this, right, is so easy, especially because all of Gallion's moves knock the opponent down for so goddamn long. And if you want a little bit of extra oomph, right, the cooldown's not this long on this, right? So doing the EX version is very viable. Right? And then you get just, you know, some really nice resourceless mid-screen, potentially, if you have this up, right? And even just without the reward it gives you, just the area denial of half the screen like this is so good. Right? So I think her general game, and honestly, the more I'm talking about Galleon, the more I'm like, wait, maybe she is really good. Because the main weaknesses I can think of do feel kind of mitigated, right? By either, like, you know, oh, she can't, like, close distance that fast from full screen, but she doesn't really want to. She kind of really wants you to come to her, right? I could see her struggling, I will tell you. I think I could see her struggling against characters like Matera, like Vikala, right? Like projectile zoners like that. Mostly those two. Maybe Eustace, right? Eustace, Uno. Characters that can sit, like, cause she really does want to force you to come to her with shit like this, right? But for characters that is gonna beat her from full screen, I think she's going to have a hard time. Again, yeah, Fairy, maybe. Matera, Vikala, the grappler-ish character loses to zoners, right? I can tell you from experience that Vikala and Versuja win versus her. Versuja I can see with the M-Pillar buffs too, right? So I think she's going to struggle against characters where just doing this isn't like enough of space control and it doesn't just force them to come to you, right? But even then, right, I don't think that she's like hopeless from full screen, right? I guess it's that, you know, that is going to force her to like interact in some ways that are less favorable for her. She has a couple of surprisingly good anti-fireball options, right? Like this. Well, I mean, I think probably the medium version, I think is probably going to be better. Oh, it is the H version. Okay, yeah. Right? Like this from this sort of mid-range, a surprisingly good like anti-fireball option, right? If they throw a fireball at your ass, you can jump over it and kill them for it. This, I don't really know if this is fast enough to matter, right? But this is a pretty decent anti-fireball tool, right? It really is. You can probably even go to the apex of your jump a little bit more just to make sure that it actually reaches, right? That's a pretty decent anti-fireball tool. So it's not like she's helpless in those matchups, but I do think those are the kind of things that are going to make her struggle a little bit more, right? She does not have like a traditional U fireball or EX fireball or something like that to just fight long-range zoning, right? So I think it is going to be the matchup she struggles in, but even then, I don't think it's going to be like she just gets invalidated in said matchups. How low can you TK the dive kick? Let's see. I think pretty low, right? What is the actual input for it? Is it the Potemkin Buster input? It is, right? Or is it 214? Oh, it's 214. Okay. So you TK it like this. I mean, not super low, but you know. 214 in the area. Low enough. 2-2U, kind of nice too for anti-zoning. Also true, yeah. This is a pretty nice anti-zoning tool, right? It's kind of like a CAG spike. So again, I don't think even there, I don't think she's like helpless, right? So like, honestly, the more I talk about Galleon, the more I am just, she does feel like, because again, we talk about all these weaknesses she has and how they're mitigated, but like when that's not in play, her screen control is insane. Her damage, even in the mid screen, is actually quite high, right? Even like if she has her win con, right? Even like her resourceless mid screen, like most characters, let's even be a little bit more realistic. Let's do this, right? Most characters do not get. Oh, I will say, yeah, that's why you do want the M. Is it's a little bigger, right? I guess we probably like just do this to be safe or something like that. A lot of characters do not get this much damage. Now, resourceless is a bit of a lie because you need the Meteor. But again, it feels like saying, oh, Galleon needs Meteor. It feels a little bit like saying like Grimnir needs Seals, right? Like, the Meteor is going to be there. The Meteor is going to be there, and if it's not being there, it's because you're letting Galleon bring you to her preferred space by respecting the Meteor, right? So I think, like, you know, most characters are not getting, you know, this much damage in the mid-screen for nothing, right? And she also has pretty good, like, she has pretty good corner carry if she wants to with this, right? Doing stuff like this. It's pretty decent. High damage, right? High damage and good corner carry, and once again, the knockdown's plus 39, so right back into the win con, it loops into itself. I'd see also call her very good. It helps her Meteor never, ever goes away. Yeah. So the more I think about it, honestly, and then obviously, I mean, in the corner, this character hurts, right? This character is doing like 11k levels of damage, right? Like, you know, hypothetically, some shit like this happens to you, right? This is very realistic, right? There's nothing on this even counter hits, right? You eat this, and this is like 11,400, 500 damage, something like that, right? Yeah, 11,000 damage, right? So she's hitting very hard, right? She's hitting like she does like grappler level damage, certainly, right? And again, she needs the Meteor, but again, Galleon needing Meteor is like, you know, boom, it's up and I'm plus 13, right? There's nothing hard at all about Galleon getting her Meteor up, right? Even just out of like regular ass like combo enders, like I do this right into that, just like my normal ass like BMB, right? First off, a good damage BMB. Second, I'm plus 39, aka I have my win condition back up, right? There's nothing hard about Galleon needing Meteor to be up, right? It feels like one of the more like he's a two-step character, but again, it's kind of like a joke two-step character. So it's I think, you know, maybe she is good. Maybe she is good. Now I will say, again, a lot of this is going to determine on like how easy it turns out to be to fuzzy jump this command grab. But I think because it has like, it's got a shit ton of active frames and she's mostly doing it off like knockdown situations and shit. I think if she just goes like tick throw, right? Like if I record a Galleon, if I record a Galleon doing something like, I want to do 2 different recording slots actually. Right? So if I record her doing, say, she wants to do like close L into H command grab, right? And then how do you do recording slots again? I haven't done this in a little bit actually. Wait. Replay modes? No, that's not what I'm thinking of. Punish training, character guides. What am I thinking of it? Opponents, thank you. Dummy action recording settings, thank you. Okay, so now recording slot 2. So that was 1, and then we're gonna have her do close L, close H or something for the second recording slot, right? Close L, hold on. Close L, close H, right? So now we're gonna have her do slot 2 half the time and slot 1 half the time, right? And it's gonna be random, right? So now she should do that half the time and wait. There you go, that half the time, right? So I think there is going to be a timing where like you can basically just delay tech for a bit. It is, I will say it is slow. Her close H being kind of slow, I will say is kind of nice, right? But I do expect there is going to be a bit of a timing here where you can just down back for a bit and then jump. I will close H at least is actually slow enough that it really helps, I think. Interesting, but I guess is close L, close H a real frame trap becomes the real question, right? It may. I just realized it may not be, because then if both of them lose to mashing, then we're kidding ourselves, right? Hold on, selected slot for a second. Yeah, okay, never mind. We have to do something a little faster. I guess it'll be close L, close M, right? Or close L is +4 on block. Yeah, close L, close H is just not a real frame trap. Close L is +4, yeah, so let's do like close L, close M, right? Close L, close M, and then she can, yeah. So if she does bonk, bonk, I call that the slot, yeah. So now, this I think is where the gap is going to start to get a little bigger, right? If you want to have an actual frame trap in here. Playback random, right? Probably down back for a bit and jump on a delay. It is, again, it is still later than I would expect, right? But yeah, right? Like there is... Yeah, there is certainly something, like, you start to see kind of what I mean, right? I'm doing my best to not even look at Gallion. I'm doing my best to kind of just... Okay, you know what? Right? I fucked it up right there. But yeah, I'm doing my best to just try my best to just figure out the timing, right? And again, I've not, like, it is slower than like your average delay tech, but you kind of see what I mean, right? You see what I mean in the sense of there is like the fact that her command grab is slow is not really so much about reacting to it, more so about the fact that there is going to be like a fuzzy jump timing here you can get down, right? That is going to work out pretty well. You can also mix it up with U grab. No, you can't. Why can you mix it up with U grab? It's the same speed, basically. It's slower, if anything, actually. Why would U grab work? U grab is slower generally. If you're jumping H grab, you're jumping U grab in time, right? U grab is 12 frames. No, it's not. It's there. You have to always account for the fact that there's the U skill slowdown, right? Like it's 12 frames mechanically in game, but the amount of time passing, right, is going to be like 20. Again, I think the U skill flash is 15 frames. It's 10 or 15. I always forget. So it's either 22 or 27, right? Again, think if that logic was correct, right? If your logic was correct, right? That would mean that Ladiva's U lariat was unreactable. This thing gets in 16 frames. This is not an unreactable move, right? This is not an unreactable move. It's actually like a 26 frame move or a 31 frame move or whatever it is, right? The U skill slowdown, it is a factor because you can also input during this. Now your character is going to do their input, like they're going to move through that input in half speed while the U skill slowdown is happening. But you, the player, if you're doing like on a delay and jumping, that like it is 26 frames of time passing, not 12 frames or 16 frames of time passing, right? The main benefit of U grabs it being bigger, less so the speed, yeah. But again, if you're doing this fuzzy jump timing, it's gonna work on H grab, it's gonna work on U grab better, if anything, right? I hate U skill slowdown. You want U skills to be even better. You realize without U skill slowdown, Ladiva's U lariat is unreactable, right? This shit is straight up unreactable. I don't think so. But yeah, so point being, that is, I think, that's the kind of thing we're not gonna see in S++, right? This game will be so toxic without it. I mean, every U skill will be unreactable, straight up, right? Yes, I'm a useless player. I have a 12 frame projectile. You don't have a 12 frame projectile. You have a 22 frame projectile. U Flamek is 11 frames. It's 21, right? But you're saying you would want it to be 12? Fair enough. But again, you are not the main beneficiary of this. If you think Eustace would be the main beneficiary of U skill slowdown getting removed, you got another thing coming, buddy. I don't think so. I think you would really dislike the game if that's what happened. But yeah, so point being, this is the kind of thing I think that's going to make Gallion a little worse, right? As the main beneficiary is like Abel. Oh my god, Abel 214U being literally unreactable. Yeah, and his fireball, like, yep. It's good that uses are reactable when you're doing nothing but fast enough to guarantee punish your opponent press something? Yes, exactly. And that's exactly why the slowdown exists, right? It makes it so that if you are hitting a button and they do this, it is actually going to kill you, right? But if you're not doing anything, you can react and kill them for it, right? It's actually very, I really like the use, like, if I think it's one of the more well-designed things about U-skills, how the slowdown works. But yeah, point being, that like the fact that it probably is going to be pretty easy to fuzzy jump her command grab in a lot of cases, right? I think is actually going to hurt her a lot as people get better, right? Now the question becomes, if like say you're in like some normal Oki situation with Gallion, right? Whatever that may be. I guess this probably isn't a normal Oki situation with Gallion. I don't know. Say you got a light command grab to land or something like that, right? How plus are you off this shit? Plus 19. So yeah, it's like there probably is a timing where you can make it so that the gap between you hitting them and throwing them is just the wake up throw in vuln, or even 3 frames, right? So say for example that I time it so I meaty them with a close H in such a way that the close H hits them on the 3rd frame that they get up, right? First time viewer, your super chat / bit system is terrifying. I couldn't put up with that. It's pretty fun. Again, I mean, we are at this point, we've gotten pretty good at picking up new characters, and we are basically just like smurfing on people that we fight, right? And they made the rank system easier twice since we started doing this. So like I like, you know, giving back a little bit by maybe actually, you know, being forced to play with like one hand or something like that, so I'm not just taking all the gems from the S++s. I'm pretty happy about that. I got no problem with it. And I get money out of it, so I'll take it. Also, Merp, long time no see, man. Thanks for the raid. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, Go. Thank you. We just talked about Galleon, and we got her to master. I'm trying to think about how good she might be. Now again, here's the thing, right? I think you can make it. For Lucy, it's 2.5 tier should be no 5U. Good point. So I think you can make this, right? So that you can time, if I knock her down, please don't block Galleon, right? There is going to be some sort of setup, or you can even manually time it if you're cracked, right? There's going to be some sort of setup here where I can make it so that 5H hits them on the 3rd frame they get up, right? Like say I'm like +8 or something like that, right? But I guess, but then, yes, you're gonna have to find some normal. But you have to hit them on the 3rd frame they get up, right? Ideally. And then you have to command grab them on the 6th frame that they get up, or the 7th frame, right? Because that's where the throw in vuln runs out. So at that point, you've actually, even though the command grab is slow, you've used the knockdown to minimize the gap in between the two hitting. And then it gets a lot hard. At that point, it's like Ladiva, right? Ladiva, at a certain point, there is always going to be a gap between the strike and the throw landing in this video game. Even Ladiva, with her unreactable command grab, cannot get away from this, right? So it is possible, even Ladiva, it is possible to fuzzy jump her on the command grab to some extent. And that's why, like, it does matter a little bit how good you are when, in terms of guessing that grab from Ladiva. Now, of course, there are things the Ladiva player can do in terms of slight delays and things like that might fuck up your timing and all of this. But it is even possible to do to Ladiva. It's just way harder than it is to do to a character like Galleon because of the difference in speed in the command grab, right? Making it so that there's a much bigger gap between the strike hitting and the command grab hitting. When one of them is 6 frames, one of them is 21, compared to one of them being 6 frames, one of them being 5 frames, right? But there are going to be ways to mitigate this through Oki setups. Now, I don't know what those are, right? But I'm saying this is the kind of thing that, again, could be mitigated through character development. But it probably, I think, is going to end up being Galleon's actual biggest weakness, is that this big-ass, slow-ass command grab, right, is going to lead to some amount of fuzzy jumps being very viable against you, right? Now, if she does catch you with a close H or something like that as you try to jump, she's gonna send you straight to fucking Valhalla, right? The character does so much damage off even like regular ass anti-airs in the corner, right? So again, it's gonna be it's gonna be a little bit of a Vasaraga factor, or like, you know, you can fuzzy jump Vasaraga's EX command grab too. Now, of course, Vas is a much faster one, right? But Galleon can certainly make your life pretty miserable if you do end up fucking. We don't even use all the combo limit, by the way. We can definitely do better than that. But Galleon certainly can make your life pretty miserable if you do fuck up this fuzzy jump, right? So there's gonna be some fear there, some risk reward, right? It's not like this is a weakness that just turns off the character entirely, right? Is +4 enough to get off the ground out of mash range? No, right? It may very well, like if you only have 4 frames, right, and you jump, you are gonna get caught by the close L for sure. I think pre-jump, there's 4 pre-jump frames in the video game, right? So again, like if you can make it to where there's only a 4-frame gap, you basically turn off the fuzzy jump. But again, Galleon is gonna have a very hard time doing that, I think, right? He's gonna have to find certain Oki setups. It depends on what you're catching it with, though, right? Is it meaty? Is it not meaty, right? But point being, right, that I think it is going to be, this is probably her biggest weakness, but I do think it's very mitigatable through just, you know, more labbing, basically. So, with all of that being said, right, honestly, I came into this, I hadn't really thought about Gallion, I was kind of playing her and going hot booby dragon lady, oh my god, I love her. But as I kind of think about her more, I think this character probably is actually pretty strong, right? I don't think. Yeah, I'm not quite sure that I want to say this character is broken or anything like that. I don't think so, right? Gallion has weaknesses, most mitigatable, yeah, and her strengths feel pretty good to me, right? Very high damage, very good screen control, like strong buttons, just like a lot of mental stack for your opponent to keep track of. You know? Hold on. She feels high mid-tier to me? I don't know. She feels... I mean, is this character... You know who else? Like, is this character better than Lucilius? Probably, right? I don't know. Is this character better than... I guess maybe what I think is a high mid-tier is just not what other people think is a high mid-tier, but... What are her worst matchups? Probably, if I had to guess, characters like Fairy, characters like Matera, characters like Eustace, characters like Versuja, characters like Uno, characters that can beat her from full screen, and who don't have to just respect this, right? Matera is awful, I'm not an expert. Yeah, I think characters who are going to be able to beat her from full screen and force her to, like, use her anti-fireball options and stuff like that, which I don't think are... They exist, but they're not, like, spectacular, right? And she can't exactly close distance very well because of how slow she is, right? Now, I guess a lot of the cast, she doesn't have to close distance, but against people who will force her to do so, I think she will struggle, right? I think she will struggle. I think Bubs is, like, the matchup. I don't know if Bubs beats her from full screen, because he, like, all of his Black Flies buffs just don't help him with this, right? It makes him better in Fireball Wars. She just doesn't even partake in Fireball Wars, right? This is like this is also, right, like a good anti-zoning tool, but it costs meter, obviously. I think I'll put her around Sandy level, wherever that is, with way more polarizing matchups. Yep. If she hits the ground with her cane, is it unblockable? No, but it hits low. It's not unblockable, but you have to block it low, right? Or spot dodge it. But yeah, I mean, okay. 2-2 use plus 11 on block, good to know. I had a set against Matera earlier, and I can agree that matchup sucks. Yeah, like, I haven't fought a Matera, but, like, on paper, I think it's pretty obvious. Yeah, characters like that who can beat her from full screen and don't have to worry about this rock as much, right? Are gonna be a lot, but also, keep in mind how fast, even, like, if she's, like, in this sort of, like, middle-ish distance, right? Like, this is an 18-frame thing that leads into the rock, right? So, like, even then, like, as soon as she gets to, like, this distance, she's going to be fighting those characters like Matera, like Fairy, like, a lot better, right? This becomes basically an 18-frame, like, half-screen normal that, if you get hit by it, right, is going to lead into a fucking 6/6H conversion. Right? So I don't think those matchups are, like, unplayable for her, but it is certainly going to be her toughest matchups, I think. Pretty sure the other Rockfall can be plus 16. Yep. What's the fastest you can release full screen ground pound? I think it's 33, right? I don't think you can partially charge this. So full screen ground pound is more like a fireball, right? A fast fireball, but like as far as, you know, where it gets to you, but it's more like a fireball. But yeah, her H buttons are really, really good. This especially, this is like one of the best 5 H's in the whole game. Call grappler. My God, synchronization. With all that being said, you know what? Fine. I was gonna be like, you know, I don't think I know enough about her to, like, place her on a tier list anyway. Let's place her on a tier list. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this ages horribly, but I think I actually do have an idea of where I think I would want Gallion to go. Now, perhaps I'm incorrect. Perhaps I'm incorrect. But I think talking it through and actually analyzing it, I think I do have an idea. I think I do. Person personified. Great name. Hello. Thank you very much for the follow. Now listen. I'm going to pull up a tier list here, okay? And you may disagree with it, all right? Now, okay, wait, hold on. You may disagree with this tier list. This also, I just realized, is not updated for like all the changes with 2.0. I don't really know what I think about those yet. But just don't worry about the tier list. Worry about worry about Gallion's placement in particular, okay? Okay, just worry about Gallion's placement. Don't worry about the list necessarily. Don't worry about the lists necessarily, just because this also is not updated. Like, these guys, I mean. All right, I'll tell. Like, if I had to try right now, I just like guess as to where things are. I think probably both of these guys have like jumped up like half a tier. This guy's probably top tier now. I think maybe on the lower-ish end of it, right? This lady drops like a tier and a half just by losing her fuzzy. That's like horrible. I think Ladiva probably moves up like a little bit on like the higher mid-tier side of things. Granny needs to be a little bit higher up here. Right? All like I don't know, right? There's a lot that could change here, right? Because the patch is a big deal, certainly. All right. Beatrix probably is not really, like, probably, honestly, I think both of these characters are probably still top tier, but it's kind of moved down a little bit, right? Probably still better than Sora is, right? But yeah, man, this guy might genuinely be top 3, not even because he's that broken, but because like the power level of the top tiers has kind of gone down a little bit, right? Sora's S+. I think Sora's is incredibly strong, yes. I think Sora's has... How? I don't know, man. Why not? Besides not having a mirrorless DP, what isn't S+ about Sora's? High damage, good normals, one of the best anti-airs in the entire game. He has like 10k damage when he anti-airs you. Some of the most belligerent offense, 7-frame, DP attackable move that crushes everything and combos into like 7k damage on hit, 17,000 health. Basically has a meterless DP and 5U. Pretty ignorant 6-6H, good 6XL. He's just slow, basically, is the only thing that he doesn't have. Like, he's slow and does not have a meterless DP, right? Doesn't even struggle that much in like fireball matchups because you dash punch a gun to the head of any zoner fighting him, right? At least 17k health. Yeah, he could have more, right? What isn't top tier about? Like what is the weakness on this character? I don't know. Command grab SSBA that's unjumpable. True, right? Like what doesn't he do? His highest damage starter is like baked into his win con, right? A character whose kit is incredibly synergistic, built around being -1 to 3 on block, and has a meterless 5U move, right? That punishes you, that starts armor up in 3 frames, that also leads deeper into his win condition. What is an S+ about Sora's? I don't know. He's kind of slow. He's kind of slow, right? That is true. But you know who else is kind of slow and probably top tier? This motherfucker, right? Yeah, don't worry about this too much, right? We can talk about the tier. I think, like, to talk about actually how things have shifted around, we probably need to wait a little bit longer, right? But I will say, if we just assume that these characters are, like, you know, that they do properly represent the tiers they're in, right? Galleon probably is actually somewhere around, like, here-ish, right? He feels pretty strong, actually. Like, the more I think about it, she's got some weaknesses for sure, but I think they do actually get... Bubs, by the way, is also probably higher now than he used to be, right? I think this character... I don't quite know if he's, like, here-ish, right? But Bubs did get, like, I thought, like, significantly buffed, and I thought he was already pretty good, right? But yeah, I don't know if this is right, but a lot of her weaknesses feel like they don't matter as much or can be mitigated by her strengths, and her strengths seem very, very good and applicable across, you know, 90% of the cast or something like that, right? Maybe this is too high? I don't think it's too low. I'll tell you that for free, right? I don't think it's too low. Maybe it's too high, but I feel good about Gallion. She feels strong, actually. Maybe in like a month and a half, I'll be like, nah, I also don't think there's any world where Gallion's like down here, right? If this is too high, it's because Gallion is like, you know, more so in these sorts of ranges, right? But I'm gonna put her here for now. She felt pretty good to play in the lower ranks, and even as I think about what might cause her to fall off a bit at the higher ranks, I think she has ways around that, right? I think she has ways around that. Galleon feels pretty damn solid to me, personally. And most importantly, she's fun as fuck, which is always a huge W. Good job, Side Games. Good patch. Again, though, maybe this guy, I don't know, if we're talking about healthy top tiers, this might not be, this might not be, right? This might not be a healthy top tier, but you know, don't worry about it. This is fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's okay. 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 Don't worry about it. Don't be shy. It's fine. It's fine.
The earth does not forget.
Bring it to hit his own tier now? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. But he probably is somewhere up here. If he's like, again, the lowest Vasaraga goes in this patch is probably, again, like somewhere here with Bubs, right? Because I thought Voss was already like here-ish, and they gave him the, like, he's probably, is he the most buffed character in the patch? It's up there. A lot of the characters got buffed hugely, right? Like Nier, Vayne, Vasaraga, Ladiva, like Bubs, their buffs mattered, right? But he may have even been the most buffed character, and he was already one of the best characters they chose to buff, right? Vasaraga is the most, probably, right? He was already pretty damn good. So I'm hesitantly I'll put him here, but we'll see, right? That's that.
Get grabbed.
Hello. I'm sorry, I can't. Is that oh god, Zengaru or Senkaru? I might be reading. I can't tell if there's a little duckten or anything on those. I think I might be Sengaru, right? Sengaru. Also Thanos the Titan. Hello, thank you for the follow. Most buff character in the game's history? No, because that's Catalina. Catalina, I'll tell you, I think Catalina in, like, at least at some point in the game's lifespan, Catalina was genuinely here, right? They gave her some buffs, she maybe, like, went up to here or something like that. But then, like, Versuja patch, 1.5 hits, and Catalina jumps to, like, top 2 immediately, right? Catalina is definitely the most buffed character in the game's history, but, and Lucilius might be number 2? Avatar Belial, maybe number 3, something like that. But Voss is up there. I haven't read the patch notes. What the hell is Vayne doing up there? Brother, you gotta read the patch notes. Vayne's shield is much more reliable, and 5U went from being a joke button to one of the better defensive options in the game. That's not a DP, right? They buff Vayne a lot, man. The days of bottom one Vayne are over. How did 2B fall off from top 5? Did everyone just get better? She got some nerfs, right? Like I still think so. Some people are putting 2B like here and shit these days. I don't think so, right? I think 2B is still maybe not better than Bubs. Bubs feels real good, but like I think 2B is still quite strong. It's just more so that she has gotten some like meaningful nerfs over time, right? I think she's still basically like her whole like her main like core idea of just like she has the best neutral in the game, right? But she can run out of gas, right? Is still active, like that's still the case, right? She's just a little bit worse. Like she loses a little bit more skill, she gains a little bit less of it back, stuff like that. If you wanted to move her down here too, like this is not really super ordered, I don't think. Like, if you wanted to put 2B like around here, I don't think that's crazy either, right? In fact, yeah, I don't feel quite as strongly about her. We'll put her like in the middle or something like that. He's like 7 or 8. Wow. Wait, Morph, I thought you were a 2B down player. Gap seems pretty small across characters. It's a very balanced game as is. Yeah, I mean, right?
The earth does not forget.
Let's take like Lucilius as an example, right? Is Lucilius like 100 times worse than Belial or something? Not really. No, right? Like no. Like I think there is a notable power gap there because they were like more so in range of each other before they both got nerfed, and Lucy definitely got nerfed harder than Belial, right? But
The earth does not
did Vera move at all? I don't think so. I think Vera she's all right, you know. I do realize now that I will say now that so many characters have gotten buffed, right? With recent buffs, she's dropped down quite a bit. Now that so many characters below Vera have gotten buffed, you know, I guess this is not right. It's so okay. This is so strange because I'm like, Fairy is a strong character. I'm not saying she's bottom 6, right? And again, like this very similar way, like Fairy is here just because I picked her up and put her here, right? She could very much be here, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Like I'm not saying that, you know, Matera is not 100 times better than Fairy or something like that. But it's just more so that they just keep raising the floor of the game so much, right? Like Vikala probably is bottom 1 now, I think, but Vikala is not a bad character at all, right? Like she's bottom 1 is just not a thing in Granblue, right? Like we had 2 characters that were kind of like genuinely still rough that made me feel bad for them when they were doing their shit, right? And it was Vayne and Nier, and they kind of buffed both of them to the moon. Say, for example, you know, that, like, Lancelot is, like, bottom 8, right? He's the 8th worst character in the game. Lancelot's not that bad, man. Right?
The earth does not
It is just... The bottom is, like, it keeps rising and rising and rising and creeping up. And it's just being the worst character in Granblue is... It's fake news, man. Like, Vikala is not bad. She really isn't. But she probably is the worst character in the game. Right? It really is a good sign. It really is a good sign, man. She probably is the worst character in the game because, by definition, someone has to be the worst character in the game, right? It's just how it's gonna be. And it's probably Vikala, right? But the bottom 4 looks so weird. Okay, I know this is the one that no one agrees with me on, right? But I just don't get it. I still, to this day, do not understand what Charlotta does, except that Charlotta goes to Zerom, and Zerom uses universal mechanics to kill you, right? Now, Lowain is high tier. On Lowain and UL, I've said this before, right? If you want to put Lowain and UL, if you want to put both of them here, if you want to put both of them here, or if you want to put both of them here, I won't argue with you. These two, I think, they are the 2 placements in the game I have the least confidence in, right? I have no confidence in my UL and Lowain placements. I've said this multiple times. I don't understand these characters, right? So, my gut tells me that they don't feel that good or that scary, right? Even though, for example, both of them are like losing matchups for my main, right? Both of them beat the shit out of Lodiva. My gut tells me they're not that scary, but I'm not gonna stand on business that Lowain and UL are low tier. I don't think either of them are up here, right? I'll probably tell you you're probably wrong if you're doing that. But if you want to put them mid tier or high tier, I'm gonna be like, yeah, sounds good. I don't know, man. Reasonable. I could see them being anywhere, right? I have no confidence in how strong I think UL and Lowain are, realistically, right? So, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, this as like your bottom 1 and 2 are both. I mean, Charlotta, again, I'll tell you, I like Charlotta. I don't think does very much outside of use universal mechanics kind of well in that her jump is better, and then I don't even know if she does like the strike throw of the game that well, honestly. Like I personally really think that Charlotta is a character that people are kind of getting the wool pulled over their eyes by Zerom, right? Zerom is just a fucking god, and he's a hyper character specialist, right? And she has gotten some good buffs. I personally don't see it still. Maybe I'm wrong, because I am certainly in the minority on the Charlotta opinion, right? But even then, say I'm right, right? Say I'm right and Charlotta is bottom 2, quote unquote. I'm not saying she's bad at all, right? I'm not saying she's bad at all. But it's just that, again, the floor of the game has gotten so high that you can be a pretty solid, scary, decent character and be bottom 2, right? Why is Siegfried an S but not S+? He got nerfed. Really, like, he's still strong, but the nerfs mattered, man. His mid screen is worse. Some of his like corner situations are worse for him, right? Like he's still a good character, but like the nerfs to H Orkin and shit like that, like they do matter. They do matter. It's not nothing. I thought he was already kind of on the lower end of top tier before they nerfed him in 2.0, and they like the nerfs were not nothing that he got, right? I think Lotta's strike throw is super strong. Her throw into 2-2M L gives save jump. It's a really strong strike throw mix after it loops into itself too. I mean that is something, right? What is the main nerf for Siegfried? If you're talking about historically, definitely like the H Fireball, right? H Fireball like being made like a lot less of like a Fireball drive rush like win neutral option. But then also, yeah, his H Orkin, the startup on it got nerfed, and that made him... So Siegfried used to do, back in the day, before 2.0, right? Siegfried could do stuff like this a lot. Let me show you what I mean. Can you explain Sora's to me? Because I don't know much about him. What makes him so good? Yeah, we can talk about that in a second. So what Siegfried used to do, right, is he used to do stuff like this. Siegfried has a very good 6XL, right? So Siegfried used to be able to do stuff like this. 6XL, far L into H Orkin, right? And this was just a very nice option for him to have because he had a very good 6XL and he got a lot of reward off of it, right? Hypothetically, if this did combo, I can't do it for you anymore. I can maybe do it if the far L counter hits, I think you can do it, right? Let me turn off the Dragon Blood as well, because that's going to juice his damage unrealistically. But yeah, like this did a lot of damage, right? 1, 2, into bonk, bonk, right? See 3k right there? So like, he would do 6XL into far L into this, and it would hit you for like 3.4k damage, be a pretty good situation for him afterwards, that he could then H Fireball after as Oki and then keep going, right? Rinse and repeat. Right? He could like go, whatever, into this, right? Into Uva, right? Into Fireball, into chase you down and keep going, right? And it was a very, very easy, very hard to stop, very easy to enforce win condition, right? He can still do, kind of. That's what he gets now, right? But it leaves him further from you. It does less damage, and he's less plus after the knockdown. It does like half as much damage too, right? So it certainly does hurt his mid-screen as well, a lot, right? And that matters. Mid-screen matters in this game quite a bit. And Siegfried had much better resources mid-screen pre-patch. And also, again, he just also has a very good far L, right? So the fact that he could just poke you with this far L, and if he managed to hit confirm that shit, right? He could just go into 2-2H. He can do it now because it's counter hit, right? But even that, it just made his threat range in that sort of mid-range a lot better, right? He still has, like this, which is obviously very good. He still has a very good 2M, stuff like that, right? But he has always been slow, right? He's able to kind of go around that via having a very good suite of dash normals and very good reward off of those, right? He also got a very good 6XM. He's also got one of the best 6XHs in the game. So like his kind of sluggishness didn't matter as much because like his immediate dash normals were so good, right? And his 6XL getting worse because it no longer does give him all of this reward when he hits it, even at range, right? This mattered a lot, right? Now, Siegfried is still really good, right? So like this, you'll notice I don't have him very low, right? But it does matter as well. His DP did get nerfed, right? It used to be when this DP whiffed, it would do the full animation, the full hit animation, which meant that Siegfried had a lot of very nasty chip situations, right? He had a lot of situations where if you were low on health, he would get you to block this, and then he would do, oh, my bad, it was on cooldown. He got you to block this, and then he would do this, and that was if he like buffered both of them, I left a bit too big of a gap in there. But if he buffered them into each other properly, it was a one frame link, like actual unbuffer, not one frame link, but like a frame perfect spot dodge that you couldn't buffer, right? Like you had to spot you. First off, you had to hard call it out with a spot dodge, which is risky in and of itself. And even if you guessed correctly, it'd be a one frame window. And if you got it wrong, his DP had so many active frames, it would hit you out of your spot dodge and you would die, right? So, and this move, if you notice, does a shit ton of chip damage when you block it. So he had some really, really reliable ways to close out rounds with that DP. That also got taken away from him. Now, on a whiff, it just does this. And he's minus like 70 if you spot, or 30 if you spot dodge this thing, right? So he got several moderate nerfs that actually mattered, right? And I think it was enough to move him, in my opinion, from like bottom of top tier to top of high tier, right? He's still good, but he got nerfs that mattered, basically. For the person who asked about Sora's, right? What makes him so good? Essentially, I think Sora's just doesn't really have that many weaknesses. It's like, so if we talk about Sora's, right? Sora's is a character who primarily, I think, is just kind of, he's not, oh, let me not do Macho Ultimatum because it speeds him up. But that is good to remember that in his install, he's faster, right? But Sora's, his walk speed is not very good, right? He's certainly pretty sluggish. His dash speed is also below average. It's not terrible, right? But it's certainly below average. It's not good, right? Now, that does matter. However, right, again, Sora's also has a very nice 6XL, right? That shit do be lunging, he do be on ice skates. So similar to Siegfried, he can sort of mitigate his sluggishness through his good dash normals, right? He doesn't have a good 6XM in the way Sieg does, right? But it's safe on block at least. His 6H is quite ignorant, right? And only -8. So there are certainly times where, you know, you might actually catch someone off guard with this. But more so, it has armor, and the armor starts up very fast, and he gets very high reward on hits. But excluding that, he doesn't really need to even necessarily, you know, he is just kind of neutral skip the character, right? He has unreactable neutral skips that put him in his win condition immediately. So again, him being sluggish matters a little bit less. 17 frames, 15 frames, you're not really 1 or 2 in terms of range. Last I checked for 6XL. Really? I thought it was good. I didn't realize it was 1 or 2. Serious? I didn't know. But yeah, so he has unreactable neutral skips that put him in his win con immediately. And what is his win con? Being slightly minus on block. Now, being plus on block is better, obviously, but even being slightly minus is not so bad for Sora's. One, because he has this, right, which is the armor starts up on frame 3, right, and if you take your turn back on Sora's, this thing is, first off, safe on block. It's hard to whiff punish if he does whiff it, right, and when he knocks you down, he's +4 right back into the pressure, right? So he's really good at conditioning you to not take your turn back on -1, 2, or 3. And guess what? Every fucking special move in the motherfucker's kit is -3, -1, right? -3. Do you see the pattern here, right? He's -1, 2, or 3 on everything. And if you try to take your turn back on him, he can really quickly condition you to not do so in a way that is relatively, like, low risk, low reward for him. Like, he doesn't take on, it's not like a DP. He doesn't take on a lot of risk for doing this, right? And when he lands these, it gives him his Macho Ultimatum stacks, which makes this, right, even better. It makes him so tanky in his install, right? But let's ignore that part for now. That's, again, there's so much going for him, right? Now, point being, once he's in here, like, if you're conditioned to be afraid of taking your turn back on Sora's, this guy, his actual other real biggest weakness is a lot of his plus frames come from his specials, which means he's rather vulnerable to being brave countered, right? It's pretty easy to get a hard knockdown counter hit BC on Sora's, right? But still, I mean, he has a bunch of different ways to be plus on block, assuming you're not going to spend your most valuable resource, right? He gets a shit ton of reward on counter hits. His close H, by the way, also +1 on block, in case you were curious, right? He gets a shit ton of reward on counter hit. The character does very high damage very consistently, right? He has, I mean, I'm gonna say he doesn't have a meterless DP, right? But again, this mitigates that a little bit. And you know what else? He does have a 5. Oh, my bad. Did I say 7 earlier? I forgot. It was 6 before. It's 5 frames. He has a 5-frame startup DP attack level move that is -7 on block. Do you know what -7 on block means? It means that for a lot of the cast, you might be like, -7. A lot of the cast, if he spaces this thing out, right, they can't punish this, right? Characters who have their far L's aren't big enough, and they don't have like a big 7-frame medium, right? Sora's ass is just safe doing this, right? So again, relatively low risk taken on by him, but God forbid you try to take your turn back on Sora's slight minus frames. Who can even punish that? Catalina, Gran, characters with good 7-frame mediums, right? Belial can do it with like his 2L, maybe even, right? Unas Stare and Pain, exactly. Oliva SPDs? Ooh, maybe not from these ranges. Maybe not from all the way, maybe not, but maybe. I'm not sure that Oliva can... From there, certainly, but a little bit better spaced out, maybe not. But yeah, so like he's taking on very little risk in a lot of matchups to do this, and you know, but God forbid that this fucking thing counter hits, right? God forbid you try to take your turn back on that guy who was slightly minus on block, right? You try to take your turn back as you damn well should, right? And you take all this for it, right? That's again, I'm not even. That's not. I don't even know Sora's combos. That is not by any means the optimal thing he can do there. I'm sure, right? But point being, right, that Sora's can hit you very, very, very hard for, you know, daring to take your turn back when he's minus. Right? He does high damage. He has above average HP, 17k at least. If he ever gets into install, it'll be even more than that, right? It'll be more so in the range of 18 to 22,000 health, which does matter. Extra health matters a lot, right? He has very threatening neutral skips to make you respect him. If you like stick out a projectile or something against Sora, he's got 50 meter. You know, I hope you notified your next of kin, right? Because once again, you are going straight to hell and getting carried to the corner, where again his corner pressure is very smothered. Yeah, great dash normals, high health, high damage, like good buttons for neutral, right? Very nice 2M. Sora is one of the characters that could punish his own fucking roundhouse kick, for example, because his 2M is a very nice 7-frame low hitting normal. No, it's not a low. It's not a low. It's a mid. But yeah, like a crouch normal, I guess. But it's a very nice button right in and of itself. He's got nice buttons. He's got nice pokes. So like he kind of just, the reason Sora is so good is because he doesn't really have that much of a meaningful weakness besides being kind of slow. Right. That's it. He's kind of slow. It's easy to brave counter him in his pressure, which does matter. That's probably his actual biggest weakness, right? And he doesn't have meterless DP. Kind of. Of all the characters who doesn't have a meterless DP, Sora's is the one who gets to shrug it off the most, right? His defense is pretty ass, but his ult DP is good. I don't really know, man. His ult DP is good, and again, this is fundamentally, this is closing in on being a meterless DP, right? Like, if you're trying to run in on him and he guesses correctly, right? He takes on less risk for about the same amount of reward, essentially, right? I think Flex is a meme. I think you are incredibly wrong, good sir. For consistent play, nope, I don't think so at all. I think the move is relatively, unless you hard call it out and throw him for it. But I mean, if you're gonna hard call out a meterless DP, you're gonna do way more damage than you did to Sora's with a throw, right? I think Flex is very far from a meme. I think Flex is a genuine, amazing 5U, and this gave Vayne a better version of it. But Flex is busted, yeah. No, I respect your opinion, Jesse, but I disagree almost entirely, basically. Also, yeah, Lucius is next. But yeah, so Sora's is kind of like, what isn't good about Sora's, right? I feel like the reason Sora's is S+ is because why wouldn't he be? Like, he does everything. He's got good resources mid-screen as well, now they buffed him, right? Like, you know, just the fact that he gets, like, bonk into this or something like that, right? That's pretty good damage for no resource. Even just that off of far M, right? And again, you can be like, well, it leaves them so far away from the rushdown character, but he can certainly do it. When I see people play him and never gets pressed, I mean, it's real good. It's real good. Flex is not a meme when it crushes my Bub's dive kick and he beats my ass for it. Yeah, yeah. I'll tell you what's bad with Sora. He's unpopular with the masses. For real, right? Sora's problem is he's a stinky old man and nobody wants to play him, right? That's the real low-tier thing about Sora's. He's a smelly old man and nobody wants him, right? That's the problem. Again, I'm telling you, man, you give Sora's tits, right? You put Sora's moveset on Narmaya, and he's running Arc World Tour, man. Wasn't Saki mashing on reaction SBA if he sees Flex? It has strong counterplay at least? I mean, yeah, it does lose to supers. That's why the Vayne buff is huge, man. Sora's already has tits? True. Probably one of the biggest cup sizes in the game, if we're being honest, right? Probably one of the straight up biggest cup sizes in the entire video game. But like Vayne, for example, the fact that Vayne 5U doesn't have this counterplay, it actually eats supers. Like, Vayne Breakthrough is so good, man. It's a better version of Sora's 5U now. Right. He's beat by Vasaraga, though? So I've heard. I mean, now, definitely. But even apparently pre-patch. Oh, no, you're talking about the tits. You're talking about the tits. Yeah. Vas, in a very similar way that Potemkin actually has the biggest tits in Strive. You in the chest department? Yes, my bad. In the same way Potemkin has the biggest boobs in Strive, Vas certainly has the biggest chest in Grand Blue. It's true. Why is Vera so ass? She's really not. It's just kind of like, again, even Vikala is not ass. It's just the floor of the game has gotten so high, man. Vera certainly has a struggle in that, like, base Vera is really not that good. It's not like he's garbage or anything, but base Vera is certainly down here, right? Now, I think install Vera is really good. I think install Vera is a rushdown version of Catalina, right? I think install Vera is really, it really is comparable. I think install Vera is terrifying. However, how often is she getting there, right? I think install is hard enough to get into that I'm like weighing her rating more towards like her base self than her install self, right? Because outside of like landing command grabs on people, you have to spend 100 meter to get install, which isn't that hard of a circumstance, but you have to find the hit, find the super, or like risk it on a reversal or something like that, right? You're going to be playing in install Vera for probably less than half the round most of the time. So, you know, I skew more to this, but Vera I don't think is ass at all. I think it's just more so that, again, like, there just aren't any weak characters. There are no weak characters in the fucking video game anymore, right? They took them all out, right? They buffed them all out, right? Like,
Gets
back in the day,
grabbed, comma,
Release Vayne was a joke character. Release Avatar Belial was a joke character, right? Pre 1.5 Nier, in my opinion, was basically a fucking joke character, right? Ladiva used to be kind of a joke character. Like Vasaraga, believe it or not, it was like beginning of the video game, right? There were so many like bad characters on release in Rising, but they just kind of kept buffing all the low tiers, and now it's like you know. There was you know, back Release Nier was her own tier of crushing the OP, and I'm saying post Versuja patch Nier, yeah. Charlotta seems to be a little too low. The recent LDP buff changes are pretty great. Yes, maybe that's fair. I could be like underestimating that, because I have seen, like, you know, Zeron doing some cool stuff with it and stuff like that, but it mostly seems like it just gives her some combo routing options, which are cool, but it makes her mid-screen a little better, maybe? I'm not so sure how much I care about it just yet, right? Has my opinion of Charlotta changed since Combo Breaker? Nope. The thing is, right, I feel like I know I've seen Zeron play Charlotta before, a lot. Right? I've watched a lot of Charlotta Zeron, right? And if anything, when I watch Zeron play Charlotta, I feel like it only kind of reaffirms my opinion. I feel like every time I see Zeron like beat a top player, I'm like, what the fuck do you mean you did that? Like, what do you mean you did, like, dash up into backdash into dash into delay 6-6H and it counter hit them and you killed them for it? What? Why? Right? Why? Like, how? Right? Like, he's just... It feels like Charlotta fits his playstyle very, very, very well, right? But realistically, the more I see him play, the more I'm like, he's not winning because, like, this character is doing crazy shit. He's winning because he's, like, plugging controller up this character's ass and doing insane things. Now, maybe the light DP changes are bigger than I thought, right? I've had her here the whole game's lifespan, basically, right? Maybe the light DP, everyone keeps saying the light DP changes are insane, right? So, maybe, but even watching Zerom at Combo Breaker, you'd think he would be using the insane light DP changes. And I feel like I mostly saw, like, new combo routes, like loops in the mid screen and stuff, which is certainly nice, more damage in the mid screen, resourceless. But I didn't see anything that I was like, holy shit, Charlotta, light DP. So, I don't see it yet. But yeah, man, it's 9 p.m. When did this happen? I gotta go. I wanted to do a video on ranked. I wanted to play some Lucy. We will. The triple DP to close the round against Uraza was funny as fuck, though. Very true. That's correct. Yes. Yeah. That was very funny. That, like, was it like light DP into UDP or something like that? But again, see, that's the kind of shit, like, this is exactly what I'm talking about, right? Like, I watched Zerom do this to someone, and that, if anything, only cements my opinion that it is not at all Charlotta, right? Like, Zerom does something, right? He does something that's -5 on block against one of the best players in the world. Where Riazo is not, this is not like Riazo being bad, right? He does -5 on block. Oh, -4? I thought it was -5. Oh, is it because Gallion's taller? Or is he crouch blocking? What? I just want to. I was told this thing was -5. I mean, anyways, just throw punishable in the corner, right? So he did -4 on block punishable, right? Into -4 on block punishable into delay UDP, and it worked against one of the best players in the world. He didn't get back thrown for it, nothing, right? It's always -4. Gotcha. He didn't get punished. He did point blank punishable UDP against one of the best players in the world, and that shit worked, right?
Very good on.
That's not. Oh my god, Charlotta is so broken. This is, how does Zeron do this to people? How does Zeron take the best players on the fucking planet and make them look like they've never picked the fucking video game up before? Sometimes, right? It's not like Zeron is running around dominating everyone, right? But like, when he's winning, it feels like he's so deep inside the other guy's head that he's the fucking, like, he's the rat from fucking Ratatouille's Remy controlling what they do, right? That I don't think is Charlotta. That I think is an insanely good player, right? Potato makes everyone feel equally stupid? Nope. This doesn't happen to people when they fight Charlotta. Like this, I don't see other Charlottas doing this to people, right? Zeron does this shit to people. Also, Giga Bagoosh. Are you a main man fan? I'm not sure. But thank you for the prime and the follow. Bagoosh. It's just Zerom, yeah. He makes people look really stupid. I don't, like, you could argue, again, now, you could argue that Charlotta, stuff like Charlotta being, like, kind of high mental stack, mostly because of this jump arc, right? You could argue that this does benefit Zerom, right? But again, I think it's more so, you know, Zerom uses this very well. Zateto, yes. Charlotta's like 2/3 Street Fighter, so just not really doing any anime bullshit. She just plays the game well. I guess I don't really understand where she plays the game well, right? Because I feel like, I don't even, like, I guess, okay, here's something, right? Now I'm a hardworking Sora's main, so true. Bagoosh. I feel like you, I guess in the sense that Charlotta can do stuff, you know, she can do stuff like this that most characters pretty much can't, where she can just like her throw bait is, what am I doing? Sorry. I want Galleon as the dummy. She can do things where, like, you know, her throw bait is just run up and jump, and her jump arc's actually fast enough she can punish you for it if you're not careful. But I mean, like, I guess that's nice, right? But again, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like refusing to see the strengths. It doesn't feel that special to me, I guess, to have like a you know, like a good like a throw bait that works if they tech with the throw button, right? I guess maybe you could. Is Charlotta particularly scary to use a strike button tech against? I don't think so, right? I don't know, right? I will forever be the, I think anyway, the minority on my Charlotta opinion, but it's so far, you know, makes sense to me. Meterless 50-50, they said? I don't think it's quite that. I don't think Charlotta jumping at you is a 50-50. It is still, you know, it is still a 41 frame jump. Yes, 42. It's faster than normal, but I would not call this unreactable in any means. I would not call this unreactable. It is just, you know, you gotta be much more on point with the mental stack. And this move still feels like kind of, you know, if you strike button tech, you're eating 10k without SVA. I mean, if she calls you out on it, right? So I don't know, like, the idea, like you're saying, if she runs up and gets a counter hit on your ass, you're going to hell, right? I don't know, that's not that special either. I don't get it. I will tell you though, I hard agree with this. She does nothing special outside the best jump in the game, and that's not nothing. And again, Charlotta is not a bad character, but I don't see why I would put her above some of the other, like, people are putting Charlotta here, and I just don't see what puts her above a lot of these characters, right? Again, it looks bad now, because I'm like, look, Charlotta's bottom 2, but I'll say this again and again and again. The game just doesn't have bad characters anymore, right? The game, like, if Vikal really is bottom 1, Vikal's not bad, right? They buffed her to, like she's a lot better now after the buffs. The buffs matter. This character functions, right? It's just that they just keep buffing low tiers, you know? Like, what is the worst thing in this game? Keeps getting better and better and better and better. Anyway, I gotta go. I got a meeting with some friends. By a meeting, I mean I'm gonna play some fucking Elden Ring Night Rain, and it's gonna be incredibly hype. So yeah, we'll be live again on Saturday for a sub or member only coaching stream. So by all means, if you are one of the 50 people who got a gifted membership, or 60 people, or something like that from John today, then, you know, come by if you're interested. We do live coaching, or if you're subbed on Twitch as well. Otherwise, Sunday for your next regularly scheduled Grand Blue stream, and we'll be playing Lucilius, because I got bribed into it. So Lucilius, I did want to play you all in Lane, because you know, I do want to learn more about them and figure out how good I think they actually are. But, you know, we'll be playing Lucy for our next Road to Master. Fun times. For now, I guess we can find someone to raid on Twitch, and we'll end the stream on YouTube. GD's Brick, amazing stream. Thanks, BD. Bye-bye, YouTube. And let's